stadium lights. Fastballs fly through summer nights. Home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live. It's baseball nights. From Three Rivers to PNC nights. Pittsburgh power in the city lights. Dr. Delay calling every play. Black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud. Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. That's just climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride. A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line. Under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights. Crowds go wild, that sound ignites. Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right. Braves bring heat, Mets go long. Philly fights with a victory song. Nationals reload, Marlins dive. It's MLB, we're all alive. Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud. Cards and Reds draw every crowd. Brew crew swinging, Pirates play bold. Steel City pride in the black and gold. Dodgers dash and Giants climb. Padres bring fire every time. Rockies rise in mountain air. D-back strike, we'll meet them there. Under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights. Home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live. It's baseball nights. From Three Rivers to PNC nights. Pittsburgh power in the city lights. Dr. Delay calling every play. Black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud. Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. That's just climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride. A's still swing, Angels Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Oh, hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride. A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line under the stadium lights. Whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, crowds go wild, that sound ignites. Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right. Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song. Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive. Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd. Brew crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold. Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time. Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike will meet them there under the stadium lights. Fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights, from Three Rivers to PNC nights. Pittsburgh power in the city lights, Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Oh, hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride. A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line under the stadium lights. Whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, crowds go wild, that sound ignites. Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right. Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song. Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive. Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd. Brew crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold. Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time. Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike will meet them there under the stadium lights. Fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights, from Three Rivers to PNC nights. Pittsburgh power in the city lights, Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Oh, hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights, Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high, Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more, White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd, Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride, A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line, under the stadium lights, whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, crowds go wild, that sound ignites, Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right, Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song, Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive, Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd, Brew Crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold, Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time, Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike, we'll meet them there, under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights, Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights, from Three Rivers to PNC nights, Pittsburgh power in the city lights, Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day, let's go Bucks, Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Oh, hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights, Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high, Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more, White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd, Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride, A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line, under the stadium lights, whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, crowds go wild, that sound ignites, Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right, Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song, Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive, Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd, Brew Crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold, Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time, Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike, we'll meet them there, under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights, Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights, from Three Rivers to PNC nights, Pittsburgh power in the city lights, Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day, let's go Bucks, Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Oh, hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights, Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high, Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more, White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd, Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride. live, baseball is here. Oh, hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride. A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line under the stadium lights. Whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, crowds go wild, that sound ignites. Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right. Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song. Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive. Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd. Brew crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold. Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time. Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike, we'll meet them there under the stadium lights. Fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights, from Three Rivers to PNC nights. Pittsburgh power in the city lights, Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks! Woo!
How's it going, everybody? I, of course, am Dr. Delay, and we've got some more baseball for you, some more Pirates baseball on the channel as the Pittsburgh Pirates take on the San Francisco Giants in Game 2 of this 3-game series. The Pirates entering 21-18, the Giants 15-23. So, again, we'll see how today goes, as, again, the Giants were victorious over the Pirates yesterday, as the Pirates just struggled on offense, couldn't get anything going. And, of course, just the bullpen kind of looked not so great late in yesterday's game. But it's a brand new day. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you've had a great Saturday wherever you are tuning in from. So, again, we'll, of course, get that 3D up for you as soon as possible. Again, first pitch is about a minute or so away. But, yeah, appreciate you, Orville, Russell, Chris. Thank you for tuning in. Ridlin, good to see you. Drago, thank you for tuning in. Christopher. Let's see, who else do we have here in the chat? Tom, appreciate you. Brian, Daniel, Donna, thank you. Burley, good to see you. Nick, thank you, everyone, for tuning in tonight. As hopefully we have a good one. Hopefully we have a great one. again, we can kind of expect a low-scoring game, a low-scoring series, as the Giants, of course, not really known for their offense, and the Pirates have kind of struggled as of late on the offensive side of things. But you never know. It's just the way it goes. Baseball, anything could happen. And this is the 40th game of the season for the Pirates, so after tonight we can kind of do some mental gymnastics, whether they're projected to get about 84, 85 wins or 88, 89 wins. We'll see how it is if you kind of just multiply by 4, again, quarter of the way through there. Regardless, enough of that gibberish. Landon Roop's going to be on the mound for the Giants. 5-2 record, 3.18 ERA, whip of a 1.06. So again, he has been pretty solid. Giants, again, don't really have a great offense, but they have a pretty darn good pitching staff. So that is who the Pirates will be facing, the righty on the mound for the Giants last night, of course, with the lefty. And you saw that Pirates lineup last night, just not good. But tonight should be a little bit of a better lineup. O'Neal Cruz will be leading off, Brandon Lau to follow. Then it's Brian Reynolds, Ryan O'Hearn, Nick Gonzalez, Marcell Ozuna, Spencer Horwitz, Connor Griffin, and Joey Barnes. So there you go. Joseph, welcome on in. Good to see you. Chris, again, thank you for tuning in. Spent your day working and making some good money. Good stuff, Chris. Good stuff. Cubs losing 5-0. Finally. Jeez, they just keep winning. Cards are losing 3-1. Oh, wow. Yeah, it'd be nice to see some of the NL Central lose. The Reds didn't win earlier. I believe the Brewers are losing currently, but I could be wrong. We are underway here in the top of the first. His first pitch is a swing and a miss. Sinker on the outside part of the plate as O'Neal Cruz digs in, batting .247, OPS of .775, 9 homers and 28 RBIs. The pitch, and that's going to be a fastball outside, and it's 1-1. Hello from Believeland. Appreciate you in the running. Good to see you. 1-1 count as Roop kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Change up on the outside corner, and it's 1-2 to Cruz. Cruz 1 for 3 yesterday with the walk. Again, the Pirates just couldn't really find many hits yesterday. Only 5 hits in last night's game. The 1-2 swung on and missed. The ball gets behind. Cruz doesn't even try to run as Greg Brown is ripping Cruz. Jeez. Not a good at bat. It was not. Just flat out flailing at everything. And again, didn't even try to run to first on the dropped third strike. Brandon Lau will step on in. He's batting .262, OPS of .926, 10 homers and 23 RBIs. How's it going, Shane? Welcome on in. The pitch, and that's going to be way outside on the sinker, 1-0. Let's go Pirates. You know it, Donna. You know it. The 1-0. That's a swing and a miss. Breaking ball almost hit Lau. But I guess these Pirates tonight are just swinging at everything. Had him fooled on that. Oh, man. Almost, again, hit Lau. You get to see it right here, of course. That serves as a replay. 1-1 count to Lau. Group. Readies, kicks, and deals. That's going to be a breaking ball in there for a called strike. Breaking ball at the knees, and it's 1-2. Yankees up 2-0 in the 7th. That's good. Good for my Pirates. The 1-2. That is just off the plate with the changeup, and it's 2-2. 88 on the changeup. Fastball seems to be around 96, 97. Roop with the changeup around 87, 88. The 2-2, that's going to be a changeup in the dirt. And it's 3-2 now to Brandon Lau. Go Yanks. Oh, yeah, let's go Cannonballs. We need something, Russell. 3-2 count. Roop readies, rocks, and fires. That is way outside, ball 4. So it's not how you start, it's how you finish. As again, it did not look promising to begin the at-bat. But Lau does end up at first. That'll bring up Brian Reynolds, who has been kind of a walking machine. 0 for 3 with the walk yesterday, batting .248, OPS of .796, 4 homers and 22 RBIs. Roop delivers. That's a fastball right down the middle for a called strike. And it's 0-1. Lau taking his lead at first. Roop sets, kicks, and fires. That's a tapper to second. Possible double play. There's one at second, and they will not turn the double play as Reynolds was hustling down the line. That is a fielder's choice. So there's 2 away here in the top of the first. Yeah, it was actually a very close play at second. That'll bring up Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 1 yesterday. Was a pinch hitter. Batting .290, OPS of .818, 5 homers and 25 RBIs. The pitch, and that's going to be a sinker at the knees. As it's ball 1 to Ryan O'Hearn. Again, everyone's, OPS is just dropping and dropping and dropping. Brandon Lau's been kind of the exception. 1-0 count to the pitch, and that's way off the plate. But a good snag there by Hazy, the Giants catcher, and it's 2-0. Oh, like a cheap chair, yep. 108 off the bat. Yeah, I would be crying. I would 100% be crying on the field. 2-0 counts. Roop rocks and fires. That's going to be a breaking ball, just missing. And it's 3-0. That was close. Steelers, Pirates, Penguins, Nation. You know it, Shane. You know it. 3-0. Third baseman playing at the shortstop position. So that's going to be just off the plate. Ball 4. Sinker just missing. So 2 walks here for the Pirates. Runners on first and second again with 2 outs. And that'll bring up Nick Gonzalez, who's batting .306, OPS of .724, no homers and 17 RBIs. Hello, everyone. Where are you from? Yeah, feel free. Everyone, shout out from wherever you are. I'm broadcasting from Texas. Again, Pennsylvania-born, Texas living, as that's inside ball 1 to Nick Gonzalez. 0 for 1 with 3 walks last night. Not really a guy that draws a lot of walks, but had success doing that on Fridays. That's going to be missing off the plate, and it's 2-0. 90 on the cutter. Kind of a little bit wild here. Again, Cruz was kind of swinging at everything. Lau, of course, walked. Fielder's choice by Reynolds, and, of course, walked O'Hearn. 2-0 already behind Gonzalez. The pitch. That's a chopper, and that's chopped foul, and it's 2-1. Back in for this one after your Reds coverage just because I enjoy it. Appreciate you, Justin. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, it was fun. That was a fun one. 2-1 counts. Roop leans in, sets, rocks, and fires. Breaking ball, slow breaking ball in there, and it's 2-2 to Nicky G. Come on, Nicky G. There you go. Going to the Freeway Series next week. There we go. Good stuff. 2-2 counts. The pitch. Called strike 3. Gonzalez going to challenge. He's going to lose. Oh, Gonzalez, what are you doing, buddy? Well, I'm already writing the backwards K. That one wasn't even close. That was flat out in the strike zone. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole baseball in the strike zone. Don't know what Gonzalez was looking at. But that'll take us to the bottom of the first inning. Your score 0-0 in San Francisco. Marlins game really was fun to watch. Yeah, I was glad I was able to redirect to District Nation. The young man doing the Nationals games. Yeah, he's kind of let down. They lost, of course, but yeah, the Marlins able to hold on against the Nationals. I think it was 8-7, if I recall. Going to Busch Stadium. There we go, 18-19. Yep. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to leave a like and, of course, sub to the channel. It is free. Again, I cover a lot of the Pirates. So if you are a Pirates fan, well, hey, this is great for you. Again, if you're a Giants fan, I do bounce around from time to time. I covered a game earlier today. Yes, doubleheaders are a thing. We did a doubleheader yesterday as well. Rockies, Phillies yesterday. Today was Astros and the Reds. So, again, feel free to sub. It is free. It says so right there. Pitch for the Pirates is Braxton Ashcraft. He'll be the starter tonight for your Pittsburgh Pirates. Braxton Ashcraft with a 1-2 record, 3.02 ERA. whip of a 1.08. Defensive alignment for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Joey Bart is going to be catching tonight. Spencer Horwitz at first. Second base is Brandon Lau. Shortstop is Connor Griffin. Third base, Nick Gonzalez. Out in right is Ryan O'Hearn. Center field, O'Neal Cruz. Left field, Brian Reynolds. And DHing is Marcell Ozuna. Starting lineup for the Giants. Jung-Hoo Lee will lead off for the Giants, followed by Luis Arraez, Elliot Ramos, Rafael Devers, Bryce Eldridge, Willie Adames, Matt Chapman, Drew Gilbert, and Eric Hazy. Kane swept the Flyers. There we go. Called it. I called it. White Sox play? I would not know. Well, thank you, Russell. I appreciate it. All right, Jung-Hoo Lee will step in as Ashcraft delivers. That's going to be in there, but it's not called a strike as we're underway here in the bottom of the first. Jung-Hoo Lee batting .270, OPS of .702, 2 homers and 12 RBIs. Was 2 for 4 in the game yesterday. The pitch, and that's going to be just a little bit low, and it's 2-0. Ashcraft with great numbers. Again, that one start after he came back from the bereavement list was really bad. Otherwise, his ERA would be in the 2s. The 2-0, that's going to be sent to left center field. Cruz is calling for it and makes the catch. That's something, of course, that we'll have to keep an eye on. Cruz and Reynolds, their communication. Good communication there by Cruz. Getting the outs. And that'll bring up Luis Arraez. Spanning .314, OPS of .732, no homers and 13 RBIs. Was 1 for 4 yesterday with 2 RBIs. As Ashcraft kicks in, fires, taking all the way. That's going to be outside. Ball one. Ashcraft pretty disgusted with himself. He knows that Arraez will take random pitches. That's just what he does. 1-0 counts. Ashcraft rocks and fires. That's going to be in there for a called strike slider on the upper part of the zone, and it's 1-1. At least the Pens didn't make the second round and get embarrassed. Yeah, no, the Flyers won as many games as the Penguins did in the second round. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 98 on the fastball. And Ashcraft with, I don't know. I think he's just really good. Big fan of this guy. 1-2 count. Ashcraft readies as he rocks and fires. That's going to be fouled back. Arraez is a tough guy to strike out, and it's 1-2. Mattingly gets another one. There you go. Yeah, I figured the Phillies would bounce back today. They lost yesterday. 1-2. Ashcraft kicks and fires. Checked his swing off the plate, and it's 2-2. 98 on the sinker. Two and two. The pitch, and that's going to be sent to left, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Reynolds is there, throws it in, as Luis Arraez with the one-out single here in the bottom of the first. Arraez, again, just really good. He just gets bat to ball. That's what he does. Again, that's such an underrated thing in today's game. Everyone says this guy is overrated. I don't know who overrates him. Maybe I do, but I think, again, putting bat to ball, very much a skill. Lost art today. Elliot Ramos stepping on in, 2 for 4 with an RBI. The pitch, and that's right down the middle for a called strike. Elliot Ramos batting .261, OPS of .701, 3 homers and 16 RBIs on the season. As Ashcraft sets, rocks and fires. Breaking ball in there for a called strike, and it's 0-2. Burley with the bacon and lemons. Appreciate you, man, for tuning in as always. Bacon and lemons. That'll always be a thing. If I'm here doing this at 60 years old, I better see bacon and lemon in the chats. That's what I'm just saying. 30 years later, and hopefully I'm retired by then, as that's sent to right center. And Cruz is there. Throws it in. Good throw. Keeping Arraez at third. But that's another single here for the Giants. So good stuff there by Cruz to get on it quickly and throw it in. And that'll bring up Rafael Devers. 2 for 4 last night with the home run. Batting .229, OPS of .625, 4 homers and 16 RBIs on the season. Giants trying to get something going. Chris liking Bacon, Orville liking Bacon, the pitch, and that's a ground ball to second, possible double play. There's 1 and 2, a double play. Well turned there by Lau to Griffin to Horwitz. We go to the top of the second inning. Your score 0-0 in San Francisco. Closer just popping in to say go Giants, and they win tonight. I appreciate you, Jorge. Hopefully you're wrong, though. It'd be nice for the Pirates to tie it up. It's always nice, you know, when the series is kind of pending on, you know, game 3. You know, like the winner takes the series. Appreciate you, Jorge, for tuning in. Yankees leading 2-1 over the Brewers. Brewers, it's not done yet. The Rangers leading 6-0 over the Cubs. White Sox leading 5-1 over the Mariners. Pardon me. Diamondbacks 2, Mets 1, Padres 3, Cardinals 1, Twins 1, Indians 1. The Braves leading 1-0 over the Dodgers. Final scores from earlier: Blue Jays all over the Angels, 14-1. The Athletics 6. Orioles 2. Reds 3, Astros 1. Marlins over the Nationals 8-7. Phillies over the Rockies 9-3, and the Royals 5. Tigers 1. Russell, thank you very much, man. I really do appreciate it. That is very kind of you. Thank you for the $10 super chat. I really do appreciate it. Again, you guys already beat me with the W's, but yes, W's in the chat for Russell. As that just, again, that helps out a lot. It really does. So I really do appreciate that, Russell. Yeah, that's awesome. Pirates going to win the necklace this game. Not sure what that really means. I just hope they win, though. If there's a necklace to fight over it, well, I guess you might as well take that as well. Pirates going to unload on the Giants. They're going to send 8 men and 4 different things. Okay, again, I'm not too sure, but I just hope we win. You're welcome. I like the Pirates. Think they can go far just to any other series besides the Giants. Yeah, no, I totally get you, Jorge. I totally feel you. Yeah, no, again, you know, I'm pulling for your Giants out there in the NL West. I would say they're probably my... Again, I don't really have another team other than the Pirates, but out of the NL West teams, I would pull for the Giants more than, you know, the Dodgers, Padres, Diamondbacks, and Rockies. So, but again, thank you guys for tuning in. Ozuna takes a pitch down low, 1-0. Roop kicks and fires. That's going to be in there for a called strike, and it's 1-1 to Marcell Ozuna. He was 2 for 3 yesterday with the home run. Had a nice game yesterday, batting 198, OPS of 593, 4 homers and 14 RBIs. The pitch, and that's going to be down low as it's 2-1 to Marcell Ozuna. Yeah, he hit his 300th homer yesterday. I didn't even realize that. So congratulations to him. Obviously, it's been a slow start to the year. The 2-1, that's going to be a breaking ball off the plate, and it's 3-1. Should slaughter this AAA team. Okay, well, you guys, I think, only won by like 2 runs in each game. I'm just saying. Here's the 3-1. That's going to be in there for a called strike. Ozuna is going to challenge. Ozuna's walking down to first. He is pretty sure about this. I think it caught the plate. Unbelievable. So the Pirates are out of challenges in the second inning. Unbelievable, these guys, man. What the heck? Well, that's kind of a bummer. Again, thank you for your service, Russells. That's going to be chopped foul, and it's 3-2. Not going to be thanking Ozuna for his service unless he gets on here. 3-2 counts. Roop rocks and fires. That's a grounder, and that's a foul ball. Jeez, the Pirates already out of challenges, man. In the second inning, that is pathetic. 3-2. Roop shaking off signs as he kicks and fires. That's going to be fouled back, and it's still 3-2. Again, trying to show up the umpire, too. You're out of challenges, showing them up by walking to first. Just put yourself in a bad situation the rest of the game. At the mercy of the umpire. I don't think he's won a challenge yet. I don't think he has either. 3-2 counts. Roop rocks and fires. That's going to be yanked to left, and that is a foul ball. A nice catch there by the grandpa giant guy over there in the left there. The ball guy, the ball grandpa. Nice catch. 3-2 the pitch, and that's going to be fouled back. Instead of trying to get on, it's got to make up for it. Terrible right now. I know, Joseph. Why would you waste a challenge on a 3-0 pitch? It's a good question. As Ozuna yanks this to left. Back at the warning track, and that one is off the wall. Center fielder comes in to help him out. Ozuna is going to be chugging a second, and that is a leadoff double for Marcell Ozuna. Man, oh man, well, we'll take it. Better come across the score, because the Pirates going to need some runs today. I'm not saying the Giants are going to pop off or anything, but it'd be nice to see them score some runs. As Spencer Horwitz will step on in. He was 1 for 1 with an RBI yesterday, batting .252, OPS of .756 on the season, 3 homers, 15 RBIs. The pitch, fastball away, and it's ball 1. It's going to be a funny game. Oh my gosh. Especially in the second. I know, Chris. Trust me. There's a reason why I was so mad. The 1-0 to Horwitz. That's going to be fouled back, and it's 1-1. How's it going, Seema? Welcome on in. Appreciate you. Congrats on your Phillies victory. 1 foot from a homer. Yeah, it was high off the wall, but it was not. 1-1 counts. Roop sets. Kicks and deals. That's going to be scooped to left. But that is slicing foul, and it's 1-2 to Horwitz. Second inning already out of challenges. That's, man, the Pirates just living up to the Pirates' name. 1-2 counts. The pitch missing upstairs. Oh, and he called strike 3. That is why you do not use your challenges early. That was horrible. Oh, that was so high upstairs. Unbelievable. I mean, that is ridiculous. That's a horrible call by the umpire. But, of course, the Pirates have no one to blame but themselves, thanks to the no challenges already in the second. Breaking ball away, ball 1. Unbelievable. Connor Griffin's 1 for 3 with the walk yesterday. Today, I can't even speak anymore. He's batting .259 on the season, OPS of .714, 2 homers and 16 RBIs. The pitch. And that's going to be off the plate, but it's called a strike anyway, because why not? And it's 1-1. Unbelievable. 1-1 counts. Roop sets, kicks, and fires. That's a grounder, and it's a foul ball, and it's 1-2. He called a strikeout of spite. I mean, honestly. I mean, that was horrible. That was genuinely bad. But again, the Pirates have no one to blame but themselves. Hopefully this is the game like, oh, well, actually, we probably shouldn't do that. The 1-2, that's going to be fouled back. As Griffin tries to stay alive. Again, you're going to have to be protecting the entire plate plus the 3 inches all across. As this umpire is going to have an agenda against the Pirates. I honestly don't blame him at this point. The 1-2, that's going to be fouled back again, way off the plate, but Griffin maybe reading the situation. Orville would have rung him up. We need to get a total computer strike system. Well, again, I'm cool with the umpire, the human error, but I mean, the Pirates need you got to win these challenges. The 1-2, that's a chopper foul, way off the plate again. Griffin just fighting everything. How's it going, Yin? Welcome on in. I totally didn't crash out about 2 minutes ago. It's a 0-0 ball game at the top of the second. I'm crashing out. That's a problem. I'm the voice of reason usually. 1-2 count. Roop sets, rocks, and fires way upstairs. Surprised that's not strike 3. But it's 2-2. 2-2 to Griffin. Runner on second with 1 out. Roop delivers. Down low, ball 3. 86 on the changeup. Good stuff by Griffin to make the count full 3-2. Roop shaking off signs. Well, sent anyway. Kicks and deals. That's a chopper, and it's chopped foul. We'll do it again as the count remains full. Again, thank you, Russell. I appreciate it. Roop, yeah, he's at 44 pitches now. Orville, come on, keep it PG, buddy. Come on, you know better. You know better. 3-2 count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts there for Landon Roop. And that'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Joey Bartz, 0 for 3. Batting .208 OPS of .586, 2 homers and 4 RBIs. What if coaches tell players what situations are off limits and challenges? Dennis, I don't think Kelly has addressed that at all because these guys are just challenging at will. I would. The pitch. Ground ball to third. Chapman with it. Throws to first. And he is out. So the leadoff double. Nothing matters. Nothing comes of it. So we go to the bottom of the second, 0-0 your score in San Francisco. That was frustrating, man. What the heck? Challenging and horrible calls and showing up an umpire. Bites us in the butt with the called strike 3. Anyway, I do appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure to leave a like and, of course, sub to the channel. It is free. Not sure what's going on here with the MLB 3D. Let's try to fix that. But yeah, again, if you like what you're listening to, make sure to like and sub. Again, I go live for, again, not every Pirates game, but pretty much almost every Pirates game. I haven't missed a game in a long time. 37 straight days of streaming. So, like, if you're like, well, I don't know, I want you to cover every game. Well, you can go jump off a cliff. But no, I'm just going to cover as much as I can. Again, I expect about 120 Pirates games. I would say that's pretty conservative. I probably will do a little bit more than that. But I don't know. That way I'm not called a liar. Like, actually, you called 113. Okay. Yeah. But anyway. But yeah, that's going to be the goal. And of course, I do double headers. Again, this is the double header today. I did a Reds game earlier. Yesterday, I did Rockies and the Phillies. So again, you never know when I could be calling a game of the Giants. If you're a Giants fan, make sure to sub it up. It is free. Again, if you're a Pirates fan, definitely sub, because again, I am pretty much the number 1 Pirates play-by-play guy on YouTube. There's no one else that really does it. Joey Wagner does it every now and then. But outside of that, there's really no one else. I don't know what's going on with the 3D, so it's kind of odd. Maybe I have to close some tabs. I'm going to close some tabs here. We're closing the tabs. We're cleaning it up. That might be what helps it here. All right, due up for the Giants, Bryce Eldridge, Willie Adames, and Matt Chapman. Bryce Eldridge will step on in. He was 0 for 3 yesterday. As Ashcraft kicks and fires, that's going to be sent to left. That's going to go foul. Double Baconator, yeah. Baconators are good from Wendy's. Hey, the biggie bag is clutch. I'm just going to say that right now. 0-1 counts as Ashcraft kicks and deals. Breaking ball, but it's in there anyway for a called strike. It looks like Eldridge is going to challenge. Yeah, that was pretty low. Man. That one was about 3 inches. So the count is now 1-1. How's it going to Fish? Cubs losing 6-0. Cards losing 3-1. Yep. Pirates need a win. 0-1 counts. Ashcraft kicks and fires. That's going to be fouled back. And it's going to be 1-2. Time tomorrow, please. I think it's 4:05 Eastern. I could be wrong. 1-2 counts. Ashcraft kicks and fires. That's going to be ripped to first, but a nice play by Horwitz. Tosses to Ashcraft, and he steps on the bag for out number 1. Good stuff by Horwitz. That was smoked. So one away here for the Giants. That'll bring up Willie Adames, batting .203, OPS of .577, 3 homers and 6 RBIs. He was 2 for 4 yesterday. Getting a biggie bag? Oh yeah, you know it. You know it. That's the play. I always get like the $8. I think it's the double stack or something, or whatever it's called. I can't remember. I do not recall. Ashcraft rocks and fires. That's going to be a fastball right down the middle for a called strike. It's 0-1. Doing good. Hope you are too. I'm doing all right. Hanging out. The pitch, and that's going to be popped up. And that'll be a foul ball. Giants again, as you've probably heard in the chat or seen in the chat. Yeah, they're wearing their alternate uniforms. The Gigantes. I can't remember the pronunciation in Spanish. Gigantes. I think it's that one. Regardless, I don't know. It's a pretty neat uniform. 0-2 counts. Ashcraft kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider down and away. And that is Ashcraft's first strikeout of the game. That'll bring up Matt Chapman. Went 0 for 4 yesterday. One of the few Giants not really get a hit. Him and Eldridge. He's batting .227, OPS of .606, 1 homer and 12 RBIs. Hump said we're swinging at everything. That is true. As Ashcraft readies, rocks, and fires. That's going to be chopped foul. And it's 0-1. 97 on the sinker. Again, Ashcraft with some nice velocity. Tatis error, yes. That was pretty crazy. Not sprinting for the ball. That it would tick me off. That would just tick me off. The 0-1. That's going to be sent to shallow right center. On the run is O'Hearn, who makes the catch for out number 3. We go to the top of the third. 0-0 in San Francisco. The double strike. This guy. Was a big fan of the Reds uniforms they wore today. Yeah, the all red. I'm not really. Yeah, I agree. I think the all red was kind of a little too much red. I think it would probably look really good with white pants or even black pants. I think that would. Yeah, they would have looked so much better. But the all red. I look like a. I don't know. Is there a red Teletubby? I can't remember. But I don't know. That's what I was thinking. Bucks play at 4:05 Eastern. There you go. 4:05 Eastern, 3:05 Central, 1:05 for the Giants fans on the West Coast, or 2:05 if you're in the Mountain West time. Again, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Make sure again to leave a like and, of course, sub to the channel. It is free. I try to get to the chat, of course, as often as I can. So, again, feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what you're thinking about the game. Talk about the game with other fans, of course. Or let me know how I'm doing. Though if you're flat out hating, I don't know, I might have some words for you. But I'm okay with the constructive criticism. I always am down for that. Always looking to improve. I'll let you know if I can reasonably do it. But actually, yeah, just don't even worry about the criticism. Just keep it positive. Keep it positive. But anyway, yeah, no, thank you guys for tuning in. Again, I'll be back tomorrow for the conclusion of the series. And I think I will take Monday off. Again, you'll see that ticker go to 38, and then I think there won't be a 39 or 40. I think I'm going to take a Monday off and just relax. We'll see, though. Tomorrow is Mother's Day, yes. The weird C, yeah, I agree, Chris. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. You almost made a Burger King run? Hey, Burger King's not too bad. Again, the Burger King around here is just sketch. I don't want to get shot, so I'm not going to go ahead and do that. All right, we're working our way back here to San Francisco. Again, the top of the third coming up. It'll be the top of the lineup for the Pirates. O'Neal Cruz, Brandon Lau, and Brian Reynolds. As Roop delivers, that's going to be a fastball away. And it's ball 1. Again, Cruz struck out in his first appearance. Thank you for the stream. Yeah, appreciate you, Buffy. Thank you for tuning back in, as that's going to be a cutter away. And it's 2-0 to O'Neal Cruz. Bring back the old Reds uniforms in the 10,000 size font. I don't even remember that. I don't even remember that, to be honest with So 2-0 to Cruz. The pitch, swing and a miss, and it's 2-2. Pardon me, I missed the 2-0. That was a strike inside. 2-2 now. I apologize on that. Two and two. Roop readies, rocks, and fires. That's inside. Ball 3. Almost hit Cruz. Checking out something real quick. Here's the 3-2. Swung on him, missed. He struck him out. So Cruz strikes out both appearances so far. Again, appreciate you, Highway. W's in the chat for Highway. I appreciate you, man. Go Pirates. Thank you for the super chats. Yeah, you're gone, buddy. You're gone, buddy. We got you. You're gone. That's going to be a chopper foul. And it's all, not you, Highway. I'm talking about someone else. Just making sure if he had been here before. He's not, so he's gone. Brandon Lau, again, walked in his first appearance. 0-1 count. The pitch. Checked his swing. Did he go? It's in there anyway. Doesn't matter, and it's 0-2. Ohio, Pitt, Tomo, Japan. Appreciate you, man. Whopper ain't worth dieting for, Doc. I guess so. I think Whoppers are pretty good. 0-2 counts to Brandon Lau. Roop. Kicks and deals. That's going to be a changeup in the dirt. And it'll be 1-2 to Brandon Lau. Again, if you're just tuning in, 0-0 here in San Francisco. As Roop rocks and fires. That's going to be a ground ball to second. He'll throw to first for out number 2. That'll bring up Brian Reynolds, who got on via a fielder's choice. Cruz leads the MLB in strikeouts, really? Doesn't surprise me as Roop readies, kicks, and fires. That's going to be outside, just missing on the sinker, and it's 1-0. What do you say? Don't worry. The pitch, and that's going to be down low, but it's called a strike. Again, you'd like to challenge if you could, but it's unfortunate the Pirates are out of challenges. I wonder if they'll actually think about this going forward. 1-1 counts. The pitch, swing and a miss, fooling with the curveball, and it's 1-2. You have a heat wave on the way here, and I just installed. You haven't installed your AC in your house. Currently sitting at 80. Oh my gosh. Geez, the pitch. That's going to be a change up in the dirt. And it's 2-2 to Brian Reynolds. That is brutal. That is very brutal. But yeah, we're rooting. Well, I'm rooting for the Pirates. You can root for who you'd like. This is definitely a Pirates channel, but Giants fans are definitely welcome. The 2-2. That's going to be off the plate as well. 3-2. Missing with the changeup. And appreciate you, Brian, for tuning in. 3-2 counts. Roop rocks and fires. Got him. Called strike 3. Reynolds not happy with the call. May have just got the outside corner. Wouldn't have mattered, but again, you're out of challenges. It is what it is. We go to the bottom of the third. Your score 0-0 in San Francisco. Out of challenge at the 30. We were out of challenge in the second inning, Barbecue. That's just the way it goes. Giants sent Bailey to the Guardians. Yeah. He is gone. He is gone. Traded for like a top pick. I just realized my hair looks like a mess. Oh, well, that's fine. How are we out of challenges already? That's just the way we do things. We do it differently in Pittsburgh. Oh, you guys keep your challenges? Oh, okay. That's boring to me. All right. We'll go over some scores. I don't think I went over scores earlier. If I did, oh well. Short-term memory loss. But Diamondbacks leading 2-1 over the Mets. Rangers leading 6-0 over the Cubs. Yankees and the Brewers. The Brewers tied it up. 2-2 in the bottom of the 8th. Oh, my goodness. Padres 3, Cardinals 2, White Sox 5, Mariners 1, Twins and the Indians 1-1, Braves 5, Dodgers nothing. We'll go over final scores another time. Maybe a little bit later in the contest. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to leave a like and sub to the channel. It is free. It is free. Brewers tied it up. Yep. Lady at your church nephew plays for the Pirates. I don't remember his name, though, but he's in the bullpen. Really? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, barbecue. Well, that's neat. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Hopefully it's one of the ones we like. If not, well, hey, that's still pretty cool, though, regardless. All right, due up for the Giants. Drew Gilbert, Eric Hazy, and Jung-Hoo Lee. At the plate is Gilbert, as that's going to be ripped. Foul. Oh, and looks like the ball grandpa over there fell down, but he seems to be okay. Tripped over a stool. Well, that's a little scary. His last name is Huey. Gilbert batting .259, OPS of .674, 2 homers and 6 RBIs as Gilbert yanks this right, but that's going to be a foul ball. And it's 0-2 to Drew Gilbert, who was 1 for 4 yesterday. 0-2 counts. Ashcraft readies. Kicks and deals. That'll be ripped right to the first baseman, Horwitz, who makes a great catch. Oh, man. Unlucky for Gilbert. He smoked that ball at 102 miles an hour, but Horwitz positioned perfectly. Gilbert can't believe it. That'll bring up Eric Hazy, batting .300, OPS of .800, and RBI on the season. The pitch, and that's going to be off the plate, missing with the slider, ball 1. And appreciate you, Russell. We'll see what we can do on that. Please tell me they were close calls. No, they were, well, no. The pitch, swing and a miss, same spot he offered at it, and it's 1-1. Pirates coming to St. Louis. Yep. Maybe Huey Good. Okay, I don't know about all that. But anyway, 1-1 counts. But yeah, that is still pretty cool, though. Playing majors, that's still pretty neat. That is still very neat. 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. How's it going, Nate? As a Pirates fan, would you consider trading O'Neal Cruz? I know he's really skilled, but still putting it all together. Definitely would consider it. Depends on what we get back, because that's going to be off the plate, and it's 2-2. I don't know. I'm tired of all this prospect stuff. I think that's actually probably some of the stupidest things that someone did a long time ago. We'll trade this established superstar for 3 maybes. Not saying that Cruz is a superstar or anything, but we would probably trade him for someone in low A ball. Like how? Like, I don't know why that's even a thing. I don't know why that's a thing. That's so dumb. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. So 2 away, and that'll bring up Jung-Hoo Lee, who flew out in the first inning. Senator Davis, okay, just taking a break. I think he's, I don't know, I guess they're starting Bart. They just want Bart to play. All right, Ashcraft readies and fires. That's going to be a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. Again, if you're just tuning in, 0-0 your score here in the bottom of the third. Nobody on with 2 outs. 1-0 counts. Ashcraft readies, rocks, and fires. Swing and a miss. Slider in the dirt, and it's 1-1. So both pitches in the dirt. Time to swing at one of them. What would your salary need to be a play-by-play announcer for one of the minor league teams? This guy. Yeah, I don't know. It'd have to be really high. I'm fine with what I'm doing, because that's going to be chopped foul 1 and 2. I think this channel has much more potential than actually me doing anything for a network or a team, but it would just depend. It's free, or is there a small fee? It's free. It's free in the running. 1-2 counts. Ashcraft readies, rocks, and fires. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts for Ashcraft. 3 strikeouts for the game as we go to the top of the 4-0-0 is your score. Last 20 games, Cruz on base percentage 170. That does not surprise me. Do you think the Pirates will and a triple play this year? To have a triple play, it's so rare. I don't know. I would say no, just because of how rare it is, Richard. Thank you for the question. Appreciate you for tuning in. Goes with this team right now, in my opinion. That's fair. Like I said, it would just depend on what we'd get back. And okay, yeah, we could drop the kisses there. That's disgusting. All right. Ashcraft's only at 31 pitches. He's dealing. He's really good. Cruz is frustrating. He makes too many mental mistakes. Yeah. I completely agree, but I don't know. I mean, again, he is valuable on the base paths. I know he makes some goof ups, but he also is, I think he's leading the leagues in majors, or he's up there. Question is, again, on base percentage of 170 the last few weeks, so he doesn't get on base as much anymore. I don't know. I'm open with the idea of moving him down the order. I don't know if I'd put lead off. Do we put Connor there and take a risk? I mean, you don't want to he's kind of playing better, though. He's on the bottom of the order, but I don't know if you move him up to the first. I mean, that could just be a whole different thing. And I don't know if we tried Nick Gonzalez lead off, and it didn't work out. I mean, it was just one game, but I don't know. Definitely, I don't know if I like him at leadoff. It's just right now it's giving it out to the other team at this point. So definitely need to change it up. But like I said, it'd have to be like a really good deal. Cruz needs an established mentor like McCutcheon. Yeah, I guess so. All right, we're back in action here. Ryan O'Hearn's going to lead off for the Pirates in the top of the 4th. Is that the breaking ball in there for a called strike? Root, by the way, it's 64 pitches. 0-1 counts as Roop rocks and fires. Checked his swing. Did he go? He did not, and it's 1-1. Again, 0-0 ball game. Those of you just tuning in, make sure again to leave a like, folks. So we're trying to get some more likes, push the stream out there to more baseball fans, as that's going to be sent to center, where Gilbert is there to make the catch. Round number 1. Again, trying to get to 125. That's the goal for Pirate streams. So make sure to hit that like button. Again, all it does is push out the stream to more baseball fans trying to catch some more baseball action on this Saturday night. Nick Gonzalez stepping on in. He struck out looking, and a horrible challenge by Gonzalez, as that's going to be in there for a called strike. 0-1. No, I hear you, Ridlin. I do. The 0-1, that's going to be a breaking ball away in the dirt, and it's 1-1 to Nicky G. One counts. Roop readies, kicks, and fires. Ground ball, foul ball. And it's 1-2. Doesn't seem too bad. No, it's a terrible idea, Barbecue. I mean, I'm sorry. That's a horrible. You don't trade a superstar when he's got 3 years remaining, as that's going to be hit to right. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Lee is there, throws it in. Gonzalez will stay at first. That is a one out single. I don't care how good Schlitter's been. I mean, is that sustainable? I don't know. I mean, if it is, great. Good for him. But no, you don't trade a superstar with 3 years left of control. Actually, it would have been 4 years left of control, because it's going to be way inside. Ball 1 to Marcell Ozuna, who doubled in his first appearance. 1-0 count to Ozuna. As Roop readies. Kicks and deals. Breaking ball in there for a called strike. A slow one right down the middle. It's 1-1. Ozuna with a big smile there. That was a slow curveball. 75. Just floating in there. 1-1. Pickoff attempt, and it's back safe and sound. They had their chance. No, we're good. We don't need them. We don't need those bums. If you're the Pirates, you would know. The Pirates would never. The Pirates have never done that. That's just a bunch of internet talk. That's what it is. I scolded Magic Man with the internet talk earlier. So that's going to be fouled back, and it's 1-2. I just think, again, way too many people just see something on the internet. It's said multiple times, and then that becomes their own opinion. That's why I'm trying to fight back. I'm trying to help out those listening in to think for yourselves, but also listen to me. But I assure you, I do not think like the average Joe on the internet. The 1-2, that's going to be way outside, and it's 2-2. Obviously, I'm going to be wrong every now and then, but yes, just because you see it on the internet multiple times doesn't mean it's actually true. It's definitely not the case. 2-2 count to Ozuna. Roop kicks and fires. Ground ball. Well, that is a foul ball. Once again, 2-2 to Ozuna. Gonzo with his team leading 40th hit. Yeah, it's been awesome. Went back Griffin first until he figures out the strikeout problem. Yeah. No, I agree. The 2-2 swung on and missed. He struck him out. Yeah, I don't know if we really have a good leadoff hitter. There's 2-away for the Pirates, and Spencer Horwitz will step on in again. He was wrongfully called out on a horrible pitch. I mean, it was not a horrible pitch, but it was way upstairs. It was a horrible call. But it is what it is. We'll see if he can bounce back here. The pitch, and that's going to be off the plate, ball 1. Those two are on pace to be Cy Young and MVP right now. Yeah, good for them. Good for them. We'll see how it looks like in September. Because we know Skeens is going to be probably in the NL Cy Young conversations. That's going to be off the plate, and it's 2-0, even with his hiccups that he's had. We'll see if those guys can keep it going for a season, and then multiple seasons. That's the thing. This is now year 3 for Skeens. 2-0 counts. Roop kicks and fires. That's going to be inside, but it's called a strike. Oh, and it's 2-1 again if you had your challenges. Two and 1. Let's go again. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. Definitely promise you I'm a free thinker. I assure you. Definitely don't go with the flow. Don't count out the box. Oh yeah, 0-0. How's the game been? It's been a game, I guess. You know, it's a game happening. The 2-1. That's going to be off the plate, but it's called a strike. Looks like, and the umpire now yelling at the Pirates. Kelly is just irate. Umpire yelling at Kelly again. He's like, hey, why not get your challenges right? I mean, that's honestly, like, seriously, the umpire's correct. It's like Horowitz will ask for time, 2-2 count. Just a little spat there between Kelly and the umpire, and honestly, I agree with the umpire. Get your challenges right, you don't have to worry about it. 2-2 counts. Pickoff attempts. Gonzalez is safe as the ball was not even in the glove of Devers. Not really on social media, gotcha. That's a good thing. Two and 2 counts. The pitch, and that's going to be sent to the left. That is slicing foul. And if you're just tuning in, 0-0 score, top of the 4th. 2 outs. 2-2 count. Gonzalez at first. The pitch, and that's going to be sent to left once again. Hooking foul. You know, honestly, it is bad. Social media is terrible. I haven't committed to deleting it, but I have turned off like shorts. No longer see YouTube shorts, Instagram shorts, Facebook shorts. That stuff is pretty bad. There's no TikTok. Here's the 2-2. Down low, ball 3. Group wanted the call. He's gotten it before, so I can understand why he's upset. How's it going, Michael? Welcome on in. 3-2 count. Gonzalez at first. Evers will back off. Gonzalez is running, and that's going to be fouled back. Keeps it going. 3-2 again. 84 pitches for Roop. He's had to work for this again. Has not allowed, of course, any runs, as you can see on the scoreboard down below, but he has definitely had to work for it. Ashcraft look good. Yeah, he's looking all right. He's heating up now. He's maybe struggling at the beginning, as that's going to be ripped to right, but that is a foul ball. That was smoked, but just way early on it. That's one of the serious gas was 79 cents a gallon. Oh my gosh. Sounds about right. 3-2. The pitch. That's going to be once again a foul ball as Horwitz just won't go down. That was the 10th pitch of the at-bat. This will be the 11th, of course. Why'd you turn off YouTube shorts? Just TikTok brain. I don't want that. The 3-2. Ball 4. Changeup in the dirt. So a great at-bat by Horwitz. Honestly, wow, that was very impressive. We'll see if the Pirates can keep it going. Connor Griffin will step on in. He's 0 for 1, struck out in his first appearance. That's fair. I mean, hey, to each their own. I mean, honestly, it's not a bad thing. It's just like if you're always on it. I found it for me. Again, it's just for me. I mean, you guys, maybe you guys are better than me. That's perfectly great if you are. But I don't know. I just found it that I'd just be kind of doom scrolling. And then, I don't know. I felt like my memory has kind of been it's been at an all-time low. But I don't know. I've turned it off for like 2 months now. And like, I don't know. I'm not as foggy up there anymore, if that makes any sense. All right. Connor Griffin at the plate. Roop, 87 pitches. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Curveball down below the zone. And it's 0-1. Stream caught up to your call. There we go. Perfect. 0-1 counts. Roop looks back, kicks, and fires. That's going to be in the dirt. And it's 1-1. It's almost at 90 pitches, yeah. Ryan Barucki, the former Pirate, warming up in the Giants bullpen. Forget about it, yeah. 1-1 counts. The pitch. That's going to be a chopper foul. And it's 1-2. If they're paying you, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes, some of them, sometimes. If he's capable of throwing a strike, yeah, it's all about having a memory. You got to have a memory. Ask the Reds pitcher. Yes, those strikes. Yeah, no, that was a rough day for the Reds. The 1-2. Called strike 3. He struck him out. And yes, that was definitely in the strike zone. Pirates cannot take advantage as we go to the bottom of the fourth. 0-0 your score in this one. Root, by the way, with that's 8 strikeouts. So that'll probably be it. I mean, he might come back for the 5th. Again, he's already at 90 or so pitches. Again, give me a sec. I do appreciate you guys not going anywhere. As many of you guys know, I got to raise this chair. So there you go. All right, we're back. I'm a little bit taller now. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to leave a like and, of course, sub to the channel. It is free. Trying to get to 125. We're at 82. So, again, 18 likes away from 100. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool, again, to get there. I think we have a good chance to do it. But we'll see. But yeah, make sure to subscribe to the channel. It is also, again, free. $0, 0 cents. Again, think of it more as a follow on Instagram or Twitter or X, Facebook. You know, again, it's like another social media. So make sure, again, to subscribe. $0, 0 cents. No shipping and handling. No hidden fees. No taxes. Again, it just makes sense. There's no sense. No $0, 0 cents, whatever. No sense, but it makes sense to subscribe to the channel. Trying to get to 10,000 by September, folks. That's the reality of the situation. And then from then on, that is when the real work begins. Oh, man, ready for it. But, of course, in the meantime, got plenty of baseball. So make sure, again, to sub to the channel. Again, I'll be back on tomorrow for the series finale between these two teams, Pirates and Giants. Hopefully, it's the rubber match, but I know the Pirates don't seem to want to hit, so yeah. All right, Luis Arias will be digging in here for the Giants. He singled in the first inning. Again, how's it going? JJ, welcome on in, as that's going to be right down the middle for a called strike as we're underway in the bottom of the fourth. Folks, make sure to check out Play-by-Play with JJ for all your Phillies needs, Philadelphia needs. He also covers the Sixers. Though I don't think he'll be covering the Sixers much longer, as that's going to be ripped foul, and it's 0-2. I don't think they'll be around. I could be wrong, but yeah. Raise the chair. No, I raised the chair. Yeah, I don't know. How would they mess that up? 0-2 count to Luis Arias as Ashcraft rocks and fires, and that'll be sent to right field. O'Hearn on the warning track, leaping grab by O'Hearn. Oh, O'Hearn, oh, what a play. Loud out number one. Arias gave it a good jolt. Man, oh man. That was very impressive. What a grab by O'Hearn. That'll bring up Elliot Ramos, 1 for 1 in this one. I'm seeing a lot of W's. Appreciate you, JJ. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, man. W's in the chat for JJ. So you guys already beat me to it. So you get to 10K. Yeah, I know. It really does depend on the Pirates. 100%. 1-0 to Ramos. As Ashcraft kicks and fires. That's going to be a chopper to short. Griffin charging in. Gathers. Throws to first. Gets him by a step. What a play by Connor Griffin. And there's 2 away. Ramos, I don't think he's that fast, but he was chugging along like a freight train. But again, a great play by Griffin, charging in, throwing it on the dime, just on a dime. Rafael Devers grounded into a double play in his first appearance. He is at the plate, as that's going to be a fastball upstairs, but it's called a strike. And it's 0-1, 97 on the fastball. Judge with 3 walks. Good grab. It was a nice catch there by O'Hearn. Again, that was also a great play by Griffin. And for some reason, there's some sort of delay. They didn't even show the pitch. It's 0-2 just like that. I apologize. That is some terrible coverage there by Pittsburgh Sportsnet, but not all that surprising. So already 0-2, I suppose. As Ashcraft kicks and deals. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. Only saw 2 strikes there, but in fact it's 3. We go to the top of the 5th, 0-0, your score in San Francisco. Jacob, how's it going, man? Welcome on in. O'Hearn was shaky on that. He made it. He made the catch. Let me see if I missed anything here. Hope hitting coach is working on discipline with Griffin. Yeah, I think the slow curve below the zone, just pretty much breaking balls away, down and away. That seems to be something he is swinging at. She was up and now it's falling behind you again. I'm just too good. All right, let's check out some scores from across Major League Baseball. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, the Yankees lead 3-2 over the Brewers. They're going to the bottom of the 10th. So there is that. The Twins and the Indians 1-1. And the Braves shutting out the Dodgers right now, 5-0 in the top of the fourth. Final scores from across Major League Baseball. The Blue Jays all over the Angels, 14-1. The A's 6, Orioles 2, Reds 3, Astros 1, Marlins 8, Nationals 7, Phillies 9, Rockies 3, Rangers 6, Cubs nothing, Royals 5, Tigers 1, White Sox 6, Mariners 1, Diamondbacks over the Mets 2-1, and the Padres 4, Cardinals 2. There you go. How about the Astros? I covered, Brandon, the one time I cover an Astros game, you're not here. What is this? You always tell me to cover it. I'm like, I literally cannot. Literally cannot. But I could today. Literally could. It was on national TV. Maybe that's because you were watching it. All right. Spencer Jones, the Yanks wanted to trade us for Skeens. Yeah. Like I said, Yankees can keep their trades. All right. We are back in action. Joey Bart will be leading off for the Pirates. He's 0 for 1 tonight. 0 for 4 in the series. We'll see who the pitcher is for the Giants. I believe it's still Roop. The pitch, and that's going to be in there for a called strike. Again, Roop, he's at 92 pitches. And he's just starting the fifth, so he has been worked, but again, has done a great job allowing no runs, as that's going to be fouled back into 0-2. Feeling Pirates 8 runs this inning? That'd be crazy. Like and sub. Appreciate you, Drago. Thank you very much. 0-2 counts. Joey Bart will step back in. OPS of 575 on the year now. The 0-2. That's going to be a ground ball to third. Chapman with it. Throws to first. He's out. Unbelievable. Got him by a gnat's eyelash. No way that it was actually safe, or he was out. I thought he was safe. Oh, the Pirates are going to challenge. I thought he was safe. I mean, that was a great play by Chapman, though. I think he's safe, yes. That was a horrible replay. What in the world? This one's a much better. He's safe. Put him at first. That's going to be an infield single for Joey Bart. Like to see 8 runs this series. This guy, unbelievable. Like to see a little bit more of that, but yeah. Again, we're in a little bit of a delay here on Dr. Lay. Make sure, again, to like and sub to the channel. It is free. Again, closing in on 100 likes, trying to get to 125. Again, all it does is push out the stream to more Pirate fans, Giant fans, just people looking for baseball. So make sure to sub to the channel. It is free as well. Subscribing to the channel is awesome. You get more baseball in your feed, and then soon it'll be football. All right, he is safe. So, again, I was correct. Look at me go. As O'Neal Cruz will dig on in. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts tonight. Oh, my gosh, Chris. Thank you very much. You guys have been awesome. A big thank you to the best play-by-play guy around. I don't know about that, Chris, but I do appreciate it. W's in the chat for Chris. You guys have been awesome. I really do appreciate you guys. I mean, I do regardless of the super chats or not, but this is very generous. I really do appreciate you guys. That is very kind. That is very nice. Thought Washington was in Miami. Which Nana eyelash? James Wood? I am not following their shaman. I apologize. But thank you again, Chris. W's in the chat for Chris. You guys have been very nice. I really do appreciate it. Man, that is very nice. Again, shout out Russell Highway, play-by-play with JJ and Chris. Thank you guys very much. That's very nice. I really do appreciate that. All right, so we might have a pitching change as they're all on the mound. We're going to commercial break, so that would I would assume that is what's happening. Let's see. We got some MLS stuff in the chat now in the score bug. Look at that right here. We play the Browns in Cleveland week 1, so you can go. Honestly, I'm down. Actually, no, I don't want to start off with a division game. Give me them week 2. Let's make that happen. I'm cool with that. We need to beat them in Cleveland. Can you gift membership? So I'm not going to lie, Jacob. I actually just discovered that feature yesterday. I was going to wait for the Pirates to actually start winning. So apparently, folks, I can gift 10 memberships a month, I think. And I can send 5 at a time. So we're going to do 5 tonight. And we'll do, I guess, 5 maybe tomorrow for Mother's Day, maybe. I'm not too sure. Let me just go ahead and see how it goes. Let's send out 5. I don't know. Your gift memberships have been announced in the live chat. So there's one. Mr. Green, Michael. Play-by-play, Shaman. Jacob, there we go, Jacob. Ask and you shall receive. Look at that. Luck of the draw. So congratulations to Mr. Green, Michael. Nadek, play-by-play with JJ, Uncommon Truth Shaman. I don't know why I'm reading the entire names out. Jacob Frederick, you got a membership. Look at that. Good stuff. All right, we're back in action as Baraki pitches outside, ball 1. As we're underway here in the top of the 5th. Again, Ryan Baraki, the former Pirates, on the mound for the Giants. O'Neal Cruz again, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. The pitch, and that's going to be a ground ball. Gets through the diving second baseman into center. Gilbert's there, throws it in. Bart is at third. Cruz is at first. Runners on the corners for the Pirates with still nobody out. That's awesome. Yeah, again, we'll try again tomorrow. See how it works. That is pretty cool. Chicken dinner, thanks. Again, that's pretty cool. I didn't realize I could do that. I discovered it yesterday. I don't know if that's something I can always do or they just gave me the ability to do it. But I was wondering. I'm like, I didn't know if other channels were just like unlocked it. Membership perks, yeah. Again, I don't really have much. It's just the emojis for the moment, and then you get early access to like fantasy baseball. I opened up to the members first, but obviously that is concluded. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a slider away, and it's ball 1. How's it going, Sean? Welcome on in. But yeah, pretty much it's just the emojis. That's why, again, like the actual, like if you want to become a member permanently, it's 99 cents a month because, like I said, there's really not much there. I'll work on stuff in the future, but I'll still keep the price there. As that's going to be fouled back, and it's 1-1. 99 cents. If I had 10,000 members, I would not have to stress about anything ever again. But that'll happen probably never. But that's okay. 1-1 count the pitch, and that's going to be fouled back, and it's 1-2 to Brandon Lau. Again, he's 0 for 1 with the walk tonight. Runners on the corners for the Pirates with nobody on. Again, an opportunity for the Battling Bucks, looking for their first series, first one in the series. 1-2 the pitch. That's going to be inside. Sweeper couldn't quite sweep the zone, and it's 2-2. And welcome on in, Sean. Appreciate you, man. Bart playing again. No, they did not send Davis to AAA, this guy. 2-2 counts. The pitch. And that's going to be fouled back. And it's still 2-2. Yeah, I know you don't have to. I'm just letting you know. Like for the actual membership. I don't know. I'll have to come up with ideas. I don't really know. I don't know what else other people do. 2-2. Baraki sets. And he's actually going to step off. I know people do like members only live streams and stuff like that. I don't know. I think that's... yeah. 2-2. Baraki sets, kicks, and deals. That's going to be poked back, and that'll be a foul ball. The Brewers have tied it up. Look at that. Man, oh man, the Brewers might just take the series against the Yankees. I did tell Orville that the Brewers would take 2 or 3 from the Yankees. 2-2 counts. The pitch. Ground ball, foul ball. Wow, just trying to work the count, trying to keep it alive. Again, Pirates desperately need a hit. Again, only 5 hits yesterday. They are at 4 hits so far today. Barucki sets, kicks, and fires. That is just outside as Cruz takes second. So Cruz now in scoring position, a base hit in the outfield could possibly be a very good thing for the Pirates. Brian, thank you very much. Oh my gosh, as that's going to be sent to right center. On the run is Gilbert. Gilbert making the catch for out number one. The throw is in. Bart will score. Cruz had to stay at second. Yeah, it looked like it was dropping. But no, sir. Finds Gilbert's glove. Pirates leading 1-0. Again, thank you, Brian. Thank you, Doc. We always appreciate your streams, your honesty, and the community allowing us to be sports fans. Keep it going. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate you guys. Again, W's in the chat. I mean, this is you guys have been very awesome tonight. I really do appreciate that. So thank you again. Very generous. As Brian Reynolds will step on in. That's going to be hit past the third baseman, Chapman. Cruz rounding third. He's going home. The throw is way off target. Reynolds is at second. That is another RBI for Reynolds. I don't know why I said it like that. That's his first of the game. But regardless, Pirates leading 2-0. Going to have to give him a single as the throw was in. But look at that. Hoist some cones. Get some cones going to the chat, folks. $20 in the Bucko score. There you go. Get some cones in the chat, members. There you go. That's one of the perks. You get the cone. First pitch is in there for a called strike there to Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 1 with the walk. Reynolds again at second. Barucki kicks and fires. That's going to be inside. Ball one. Again, I actually liked Ryan Barucki, but obviously he's not looking good here tonight. Thought he did an all right job there for the Pirates. 1-1 counts. Barucki looks back at second, kicks and deals. That's going to be in there for a called strike, and it's 1-2 to Barucki. Lau does his job. Yep. There we go. Hoist those cones. The 1-2. That's going to be sent to left. I don't think that'll move up Reynolds. Ramos is under it and makes the catch. Throws it in. Reynolds will have to stay at second. Yeah, he got pulled. He had entered the fifth inning with 92 pitches. Got the cones on your patio. There you go, Jay. There you go. Looks like Barucki's going to exit. The Giants are going to go to the pen. So Barucki does not do his job. As the Pirates again leading 2-0 over the Giants. There we go. Positive vibes from the stream. Yep, you know it. Pirates needed some positive vibes. Cruz should have moved up. Well, I don't know. I thought it was going to drop personally. But then again, he is there. But I don't know. It is what it is. He scored anyway. So we'll take it. And thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to leave a like. And, of course, sub to the channel. It is free. We're over 100 likes. Trying to get to 125. That is the goal tonight. Anything past that is gravy. Maybe even 150 is possible. 92 pitches back in your day. 92 pitches was the appetizer. Yeah, no, I hear you. But, yeah, Roop was... they were working him. There was a lot of long counts there. But, again, he did a pretty good job for the most parts. Pretty much until Bart and Cruz. I think it was... No, Bart. Bart was the single. That was it. Yeah, he only allowed that one run. That's all. And then Cruz was... That was... Yeah. So, really, yeah, Barucki just... Really bad stuff there. Pirates got into their pen early. They might open it up now. Yeah, maybe. Probably never drink water from the hose. This guy. But you're at 23 RBIs. Yeah, he's... Yeah, allow it 24. O'Hearn leading with 25. All right, Nick Gonzalez come to the plate. He's 1 for 2. New pitcher for the Giants. I believe this is Ryan Walker. It is Ryan Walker. 5.52 ERA. Opponent batting average of 281. So, again, the Pirates should be able to get hits off him. Not having a really good season as Walker sets. Kicks and deals. That's going to be a sweeper off the plate. And it's ball 1 to Speedy Gonzalez. And 1 for 2 on the night. What's Frisco's pen look like? Yeah, I don't know. I think isn't that the AAA team for San Fran, the pitch? Oh, you're talking about San Francisco. I'm an idiot. I don't know what I was thinking just now. That's going to be in there for a call strike 1-1. Bullpen is okay, but apparently not good tonight. 1-1 count. Walker sets. What was I thinking? Frisco. Here's the 1-1. That's going to be a chopper to third. Chapman with it. Throws to first. Oh, and Devers couldn't make the catch. It went off his glove. But it didn't scurry away too far, so the Pirates will extend this inning. I don't know if that's really an error or not. I don't know. I was put reached on an error. I don't know. I'll say a single. Why not? So runner's still at first and second. So I guess Reynolds didn't move over. That's going to be in there for a called strike. So that's kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. Ozuna's 1 for 2 tonight. Fresno, that's what it is. Yeah, Fresno. Frisco's not even a thing. That's going to be down low. And it's ball 1 to Marcell Ozuna. Walker still playing? He is. Clyde from North Carolina. Appreciate you, Clyde, for tuning in. 1-1 count. Walker sets. And a pickoff attempt. Gonzalez is back safe and sound. Apparently Reynolds did go to third. Okay, I was wondering because the screen said first and second. But no, Reynolds is at third. Yankees lost. Yep, I told you, the Brewers. The NL's built different, man. I don't know what to tell you. 1-1 count the pitch. And that's going to be right down the middle. Throw to second. Gonzalez is out. Oh, that was totally not worth it. That was not ideal. That is a bummer. The Pirates do get 2. As we go to the bottom of the 5th, the Pirates leading 2-0. Why were we? That was too greedy. That was greedy. Gonzalez is fast, but the problem with him is that he just doesn't get good jumps. So he needs to work on that for sure. That was not a good decision there. How's it going, Denny? Welcome on in. Again, glad you drove. Again, driving safely. That's good stuff. Things are going well. Well, funny memory of the Pirates in San Francisco. Jordy Mercer hitting a home run and the ball landing in the woman's beer and splashing all over. Really? Man. Should have caught that. Yeah, I guess so. It was the last manager to lead 3 different teams to the series. That'd be up for the chat. I'm not really a baseball historian. More of a football historian, football guy. 2 outs and a runner at third. Exactly, Brian. I don't know what that was all about. That makes no sense in that situation. Yes, exactly. That made no sense. That was really just not a... That was just greedy. That was greedy and dumb. Yeah, I mean, if that's Cruz or Griffin, those 2 are really the only guys that I'm like, the green light is always on. But even then, in that situation, that makes no sense. But I'm okay with those. I would understand it because they usually, way more often than not, they are safe. Gonzalez, he's just not, again, he's fast, but he just hasn't, he is not good at base running. Not good at stealing bases. I shouldn't say base running, but stealing bases. All right, Twins and Indians 1-1, and the Braves leading 5-0 over the Dodgers. That is all. That is all that's happening across Major League Baseball. We're back in action as that's going to be sent to right. Eldridge back. That one's gone. Oh my gosh, that ball just kept going. It landed in the bay. So first pitch of the bottom of the fifth is a homer. And just like that, it is 2-1. Well, that's not ideal. All right, well, that ball wasn't even in the strike zone. That's just the way it goes. All right, that'll bring up Willie Adames. The pitch, as that's going to be popped up. Infield's coming in. Griffin's calling him off, and Griffin will make the catch for out number 1. All right, so that'll bring up Matt Chapman, who's 0 for 1 in this one. Was it a splash hit? Apparently it bounced in. I thought it landed in, but no, it bounced in. But it did land in the bay. Or, I mean, it landed eventually in the bay. It settled in the bay. That's what I was looking for. All right, Ashcraft readies, kicks, and deals. That's going to be in there for a called strike. And it's 0-1. Rain delay. There's no rain delay, Trisk. It was the longest or the latest game to start today. The 0-1. That's a chopper foul, and it's 0-2. You chime in and run scores by. That honestly is crazy how Trisk is that way. He walked in and fell apart. No, it was really Trisk. The 0-2. That's a ground ball. Diving attempt by Griffin. Could not make the grab off his glove in the left. Reynolds is there. And we'll throw it in. That's going to be a single for Chapman. So the Giants might be making some magic here. So that'll bring up Drew Gilbert, who's 0 for 1 today. Bye for now. Bye, Trisk. I'll see you tomorrow. Yep, that's just the way it goes. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Gilbert was tardy on the sinker. Ashcraft at 49 pitches. I mean, you know, again, he's been pretty efficient, but Giants might be getting his number. We'll see. See how he responds. The 0-1. That is in there for a called strike, a backdoor slider, and it's 0-2. Get the bullpen working. I don't know about that, but we'll see. Gilbert will ask for time again. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. 2-1 Pirates leading over the Giants here in the bottom of the fifth. Giants, of course, took game 1 of the series. Pirates trying to tie it up. As the Giants are trying to tie it up in this game. 0-2 counts. The pitch. And that's going to be ripped to right. And that is a foul ball. Gilbert with nice contact on that one, but just out in front a little bit. What metrics did Kelly use to call for the steal? I have no idea. No idea. What is for Mother's Day dinner tomorrow? Unsure. We are, the kids, the fellow kids are talking about it. 0-2 counts. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. There's also a chance we might take her out for lunch after all. That might be a thing. I'll just have to dip. But that is TBD. But we will make sure something great happens. Going to bring up Eric Hazy. He's 0 for 1 today. Struck out. The pitch. That's going to be in the dirt. Handled well there by Bart. And it's 1-0. Actually, his name's Haas. I do apologize. Eric Haas. I was not too sure on how to pronounce that. 1-0 count. Ashcraft readies. Kicks and fires. That's going to be sent to shallow right center. On the run is O'Hearn, who makes the catch. His cap fell off, but he secured the catch. That's all that matters. All right, we go to the top of the 6th. Pirates leading over the Giants 2-1. Giants get a run thanks to Bryce Eldridge. Solo shot to right to lead off the inning. 30 pitches left. Yeah, for sure. Your son Peter came down with scarlet fever. Can you believe it? I don't think anyone has had that since the Great Depression. What would you prescribe? Lots of water and rest. I would not know, though. I genuinely would not know. Hopefully, he will be okay. I believe he will be. What do you suggest for Mother's Day? Water and rest. I don't know. Again, hopefully you guys will be all right. Your loved ones will be okay. He needs a Mahomes jersey? Oh, my gosh, no. From a broken foot. Well, I don't know, Fish. Like I said, I have no idea. All right. Again, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Marcell Ozuna, Spencer Horwitz, and Connor Griffin will be due up in the top of the 6th. Again, the Pirates leading 2-1. Thank you guys for tuning in again. 37 straight days for me. It'll probably come to an end this Monday, so I'll be relaxing that day. Probably. I don't know. Maybe there is a game that I call. I don't know. I'm not going to really promote that. But yeah, 38 days is probably when it's going to end. And then we'll start a new streak. And I'll probably take that off because, it's not going to be impressive when it's just 1. We'll do it 10. We'll start it at 10, I guess. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to like and sub. It is free. We're, again, trying to get to 10,000 subs by September. We're 40 subs away right now from 8,600. That is our next milestone. Make sure to sub it up. If everyone were to subscribe to the channel right now, we would cross that milestone. Again, it is free, free, free. All right. Again, Ozuna at the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The pitch, and that's going to be in there for a called strike. Walker still on the mound for the Giants. She's been sleeping for the last 3 days. Is she in a coma? Yes, that does not sound good. 0-1 counts. The pitch, and that's going to be off the plate, and it's 1-1 to Ozuna. Number 14, that would either be Stephon Diggs or Ryan Fitzpatrick. 1-1 count. The pitch, that is off the plate, and it's 2-1 to Marcell Ozuna. Sinker just missing. Two and 1 count. Walker kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2. Slider below the zone. And if you're just tuning in, both the Pirates and the Giants just scored in the 5th inning. 2, of course, of the Pirates, 1 of the Giants. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a breaking ball below the zone. 3-2. 83 on the slider. Walker readies. Kicks and deals. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. He struck him out. One away here in the top of the 6th. That'll bring up Spencer Horwitz, who's 0 for 1 with the walk. I don't know. I think the Chiefs are definitely a lot more evil than the Bills, with the Taylor Swift, conspiracies. I don't know. Definitely not even close. They are definitely more evil. That's going to be down low, ball 1. To the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. 1-0 counts. Walker readies, kicks, and deals. That's going to be in there for a called strike, and it's 1-1 sinker at the knees. My wife says she would want peace and quiet and some chicken soup. There you go. That's a pretty good remedy. 1-1 counts. The pitch. And that's going to be a slider down low, 84 on the gun, and it's 2-1. Walker readies. Kicks and deals way inside, and it's 3-1. Orville, I just hope you know you're setting yourself up for a lot of, if the Chiefs don't make it there, if they are eliminated early, oh man, I will probably be obnoxious. I'm not going to lie. I will be obnoxious. The 3-1. That is down low, ball 4. And Horwitz works a walk. So he's on here with one away in the top of the 6th. Connor Griffin will look to not strike out here. Again, he is struck out in both appearances, swinging and looking, as he's 0 for 2. Walker readies. Kicks and deals. That's a chopper foul, and it's 0-1. Griffin kind of limping there. The ball went off his foot. I hear you, and yeah, no. Where did they go last year? Like 7-10? Oh, but Mahomes got hurt. Yeah, they were like 6-9 whenever he got hurt. Oh yeah, they were definitely going to make the playoffs 8-9 or whatever. Yeah, they're not good. It's over. Glad to see that dynasty gone. 0-1 counts. The pitch, and that is down low on the sinker. And it's 1-1. Oh, the catcher's challenging. I think he's going to lose this. That'll make me feel a little bit better. There you go. Giants down to one more challenge. One and one counts to Connor Griffin. Runner on first with 1 out. Horwitz takes his lead. The pitch, that is way outside, and it's 2-1. Walker ready. It's a windy day in San Francisco, apparently. The jerseys are flying. The pitch, that's going to be fouled back, and it's 2-2. Chiefs will start the year 0-3 without Mahomes. Yeah, I don't know how many games he's going to miss. We shall see. 2-2 counts. Walker readies. Kicks and deals way outside. The ball gets behind him. And Horwitz will take second. Again, Horwitz not a fast guy at all, so that's the only way he's going to be taking a base. So he is in scoring position. Windy day in San Francisco's redundant. I'm sorry, Sean. I just thought I'd comment on what's happening. I don't know. San Francisco weather. I know it's usually pretty nice. I'll admit. Pretty nice weather there. A 3-2. The pitch. And that's going to be sent to center field. On the run is Gilbert. Can't make the catch. He throws it in. Horwitz is safe at the plate. I can't believe he just did that. An RBI double. Hoist a cone, folks. Horwitz, not a fast guy at all. He just went all the way to the plate. That pitch was way inside as well. Setting it to center. Horwitz just booked it. One of the slowest guys you'll see. He's just faster than Ozuna, barely. Just kept chugging and chugging and chugging. Luckily, the throw was offline, or Horwitz would have been out, but it is what it is. The Pirates leading 3-1. The pitch to Bart. That's going to be inside, ball 1. Man, oh man, good stuff for Connor Griffin, his 17th RBI of the season. The speedy Horwitz, you know it's 1-0 counts. The pitch, that's going to be down low, and it's 2-0. Yeah, thank you, Sean. I appreciate that. I try. Slowpoke Rodriguez. He is, I would say that's probably more Ozuna, but Horwitz is, there's not much difference there. 2-0 counts the pitch. Bart, grounder to first. That gets past Devers. To right, Lee throws to the plate, and he is safe. Connor Griffin scores. Joey Bartz with an RBI single. Another cone. Hoist the cone. 4 cones for the Pirates. Horwitz or Sid Bream? Sid Bream. Man, oh man. That was huge. The Pirates extending their lead. 4 runs now. 4-1. Pirates looking for more. O'Neal Cruz will step on in. He's 1 for 3 on the night. The Giants manager's on the top step. He might be looking to relieve Walker. Ron Washington to his side. Good to see Ron Washington. Walker's going to throw it back to third. And he is safe. Apparently they're seeing if Connor Griffin... Oh, Connor Griffin clearly touched third. And yep, there's going to be a pitching change. So Walker surrenders 2 runs to the Pirates in the top of the 6th. So that will be it for him. And the Giants will go to the pen another time. So pitching change in San Francisco. Pittsburgh 4, San Francisco 1. You're listening to the Dr. Delay Network right here on YouTube. That sounds pretty cool, right? Connor the Terminator, I like it. Who would win in a foot race, you or Horowitz? I'm pretty washed. I am pretty washed. I would go... I think Horowitz probably beats me. Prime delay, I win. Not even close. Not even close. How's it going, Drago? Welcome back in. Good to see you. Bart with the clutch hit. Yeah, Bart with a nice day. 2 hits. 2 hits for Joey Bartz. Man, oh man, we're looking pretty good. Donna likes it. Way to go, Pirates. You know it's Ron Washington related to former outfielder Claudell Washington or former Jets safety Brian Washington. I don't know. Probably not, but you never know. If they share the same last name, then in theory they probably do. Again, make sure to like and sub, folks. It is free. Trying to build the channel. Again, if everyone were to subscribe to the channel, we would hit 8,600 subscribers. And again, I'll be back on tomorrow for more Pirates and Giants baseball. Again, on Mother's Day, the Pirates and Giants conclude their series. It's going to be at 4:05 Eastern, 3:05 Central, 1:05 Pacific. So make sure, again, to subscribe to the channel. That way, I'll appear on your YouTube feed tomorrow. Otherwise, you can search it. But, you know, again, it just makes it easier. Just makes it easier. It's all it is. It's free, folks. $0, 0 cents. But, again, it makes plenty of sense to subscribe to Dr. Delay today. Not a bad hitter. Yeah, he's kind of getting back to where he was. Again, you know, he really struggled last year. Well, I mean, again, his OPS is still... It's actually worse than last year's. But, you know, we'll see what he can do. All right, new pitcher here for the Giants. It's going to be a lefty, Matt Gage, 1.17 ERA, opponent batting average of 160. The pitch, and that's going to be a sweeper off the plate as it's ball 1. Inside Parker for Pittsburgh. Chance that did not happen. Great hearing you call a Giants game. Well, this is my 4th Giants game of the season. So honestly, not as bad as I thought, to be honest with you, as that's going to be away, and it's 2-0 to Cruz. Again, 1 for 3 in today's ball game, 2 for 6 in the series. Trying to get back on the right side of things. He has struggled as of late. But man, just one good game can maybe propel him to greatness, as that's going to be on the outside corner for a called strike, and it's 2-1 on the slider. Two and 1 counts. Gage looks back at second despite no one being there. Here's the pitch. That's going to be in there for a called strike. And it's 2-2. All right, Gage once again looks back at second. Again, there's nobody at second. That should be noted. The pitch. Breaking ball just off the plate. 84 on the slider. And the count is now full. 3-2 to O'Neal Cruz. Can't wait till September. I hear you, Brian. And when the Chiefs are 6-11, is Orville going to admit that he was wrong? Probably not. As that's going to be hit to right center. That'll drop in for a base hit. Gilbert throws it to third, and Bart will have to stay at second. Nice throw by Gilbert, but the Pirates keep it going. Next man up mentality, as that's now a 2-hit ball game for O'Neal Cruz. And that'll bring up Brandon Lau, who's 0 for 1 with a walk and a sacrifice fly. As he's looking for his first hit of the ball game. Gage looks back at second. There's actually someone there for a change. The pitch, swing and a miss. Strike one. As the slider was out of the zone. Oh, and 1 to Lau. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Gage looks back, rocks and fires. Check this swing. Did he go? It almost hit him. He did, and it's 0-2. Let's go Chiefs Kingdom. Oh, yeah. I miss the days when the Chiefs had Tyler Thigpen and Brody Croyle. Those were good days. 0-2 counts. Gage kicks and deals. That's going to be way upstairs on the fastball. 93 on the gun as it's 1-2. There you go, around. Yeah, no, the Pirates looking pretty good here. Looking to capitalize, looking to keep it going. And 2 runners on, 1 out. Gage delivers. Called strike 3 at the knees. He struck him out. Froze him with the changeup. That was a good pitch. And there's 2 away. That'll bring up Brian Reynolds, who is 1 for 3. Does have an RBI today. Brandon Lau. Lau is spelled L-O-W-E. That was, that's how you pronounce it. Or not spell it. Pronounce it again. It's a little bit different than low. The pitch to Reynolds. Swing and a foul tip. And it's 0-1. Krishna Koyenberry word. That is before my time. That is much before my time. Oh, and 1 to Reynolds. As Reynolds will step back. He'll now step back in again. 0-1. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. Gage looks back, kicks, and deals. That's going to be in the dirt. And it's 1-1 to B-Ray. Jamal Charles. Jamal Charles was really good. One and 1. Gage looks back, kicks, and deals way inside there on the changeup. And it's 2-1. Yeah, I don't know. Bills, Chiefs again. I don't think really either one of them. Well, the Bills just choke too much, and the Chiefs just aren't good anymore. 2-1 count. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2. I don't know. Again, we'll just have to see, folks. 2026 will be fun. It'll be a fun football season. 2-2 counts. Gage looks back. He's shaking his head at second, and catcher's going to tell him to back off. What the heck was that all about? That was just weird. Gage was shaking his head at Bart. I don't know what that's all about there, but Priest Holmes was really good. Yes, Priest Holmes, Larry Johnson. Chiefs have had some nice running backs. The 2-2 to Reynolds. Grounder to shorts. Adames with it. Throws to first. Gets Reynolds by a step for outs number 3. But they do get a couple couple of runs there. As we go to the bottom of the 6th, the Pirates leading 4-1 over the Giants. Got to see in the catchery as well. I mean, I'm not saying we're gonna go. I'm just saying. Again, whenever I'm talking about another team, I never consider who my team is. Again, I'm just football knowledge. I'm a ESPN. Actually, no, that's disrespectful to me. I am better than anyone you'd listen to on ESPN, NFL Network, Fox Sports, NBC Sports, CBS. But here I am. So I'm just saying, I do not consider my team at all. I'm just looking at whatever. I'm looking at X team based on who they are, not based on who I am. Anyway, I do appreciate you guys again for hanging out tonight. Make sure to leave a like and, of course, sub to the channel. It is free. It is free as can be. Again, if everyone were to subscribe to the channel, we'd hit 8,600 subscribers. So we are closing in on that mark. Make sure to do it again. Trying to get to 10,000 by September. So that's 4 months away. 4 months away. So hopefully the Pirates can keep on going. And, of course, again, I do bounce around from time to time, folks. Again, if you're a Giants fan here, this is the 4th game that I've called for the Giants this year. And obviously, again, this is not the 4th game this year. So that implies that I've covered the Giants before. So make sure, again, to sub it up. It is, again, free. $0.00. It just makes sense to subscribe to Dr. Delay. Lively chat. Yeah, it's a little too lively. Talking about nonsense. Just hating on other teams there. Yeah, that's why I'm the great balancer. I exist to balance everyone out. Oh, you're too high? I'll bring you down. Oh, you're too low? I'll bring you up. Look at me go. Back in action here. Jung-Hoo Lee at the plate, as that's going to be in there for a called strike as we're underway in the bottom of the 6th. Braxton Ashcraft still on the mound. Again, has only surrendered 1 run. Has looked a little shaky, but again, the results look pretty good. The pitch. That's a chopper foul, and it's quickly 0-2 to Jung-Hoo Lee, who is 0 for 2 tonight. Ashcraft, by the way, 56 pitches. He has been very efficient thus far. 0-2 counts. Ashcraft readies, rocks, and fires. That's going to be sent to left, and that'll drop in. A little bit of a blooper there. Reynolds with it, throws it in. Lee's going to stay at first. So kind of a bloop single, and that might be all that is required to get something going. Kind of jammed him and all. Yeah, it's just again, Lee getting bat to ball. Luis Arias, he's really good at that. He is 1 for 2 today. Runner on first with nobody out. Early dark horse in the AFC. That's a tough one. The pitch. That's going to be scooped to center. Another blooper. And Griffin makes the catch. Unbelievable play. Just running straight back. Looking like an outfielder. Nice play by Connor Griffin. There's one away. Connor Griffin really happy about that one. That was a nice play by the young shortstop. Looking like Jack Wilson out there. Look at that. Elliot Ramos at the plate, 1 for 2. Dark horse AFC. Again, the AFC, so many solid quarterbacks, as that's going to be in there, but it's not called a strike, and it's 1-0. Let's see. Patriots, Bills, Dolphins, Jets, Steelers, Ravens, Bengals, Browns now. Jaguars, Titans, Colts, Texans. That's going to be in there for a called strike, and it's 1-1. And then Broncos. See, everyone's kind of good. Either really good or really bad in the AFC, honestly. There's not many middle of the pack. If I had to pick one that could go, I'm not saying they will, that no one expects, because that's what a dark horse is, 2-1. I mean, look at the AFC East. Bills, Patriots already established. Jets and Dolphins. No one thinks nothing of them. They're not going to do anything. No offense, Sean. 2-1 count the pitch. That's going to be sent to right. That's going to be foul ball. Bengals, Ravens, they're the established teams. The Steelers already considered one because, again, they always make the playoffs. The Browns aren't going to do anything. Jaguars, Texans, already established. Colts, I don't think they'll do anything. Titans, I could somewhat see in a perfect world, as that's a grounder. That's going to get through for a base hit. O'Hearna's there, throws it in. Runners on the corners with 1 out. Runner was going, it pulled the second baseman out of the bag, and there you go. Opened it up for Ramos. And then the Raiders, again, they'd be the only other option. I'd have to go Titans by default. The Jets, they pick some crazy good players in the draft. They always do that. They always do that, and they always stink. So I guess the Titans. Not saying they will. I'll probably predict them to go like 6-11, as that's going to be in there for a called strike as it's 0-1. But as far as a team that no one would give anyone a shot, I would say they have the best shot. 0-1 at Devers, who's 0 for 2 tonight. Ashcraft sets. Again, some trouble here for the Pirates. The pitch. And that's going to be jammed back. And it's 0-2 to Rafael Devers. Titans surprise team. Yep. That would be my pick in the AFC. Not saying I believe it, but out of the ones that I would have to pick, it would be them. 0-2 to Devers. Ashcraft rocks and fires. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 99 on the gun. Just blew it right past him. Look at that. Fastball down and in. And that'll bring up Bryce Eldridge, who homered in his last at-bat. 1 for 2 on the Knights. Jaguars. Well, yeah, I mean, they're already good, though. You can't pick them as a dark horse when they made the playoffs. The pitch, and that's going to be in there, but it's not called a strike, and it's 1-0 to Eldridge. Like, for me, a dark horse is a team that no one thinks that is not good, that had a bad year last year, and that could make a run. Like Jaguars, like Jay picked the Patriots. Again, the Patriots, again, they made the Super Bowl. I don't think anyone's going to think, oh, yeah, they're garbage now because they lost. I mean, if anyone does, then they just have issues. Not saying they can't be garbage. They could go 6-11, but I'm just saying, like, you'd be foolish to just think that because they didn't lose anybody. 1-1 Eldridge. Runners on the corners with 2 outs. The pitch. That's going to be fouled. So that went off of Eldridge, and it's 1-2. A strike away from getting out of it again. If you're just tuning in, the Giants with runners on the corners with 2 outs. The Miz hitting an apple off a teammate's head with a fastball. I did not. The NFC, the Giants. Yes, Brian. That's my dark horse pick in the NFC. 1-2, the pitch. That is inside. Almost hit Eldridge. And it's 2-2. Welcoming in Brian. Appreciate you, man. Ashcraft shaking off signs. He doesn't like that one. He's going to set anyway. Running out of time. Ashcraft sets and fires. And that's going to be sent to left center. Reynolds back at the warning track. Reynolds makes the catch for out number 3. Ashcraft didn't like the sign. He pitched anyway, and you can just tell as that ball went to the warning track. We go to the top of the 7th. The Pirates leading 4-1 over the Giants. The Raiders? Yeah, not in that division. If the Raiders were in any other division, I'd probably be okay with it, but not with the I mean, the Broncos, the Chargers, and the Chiefs. I mean, that's tough. That is tough. I do like the coach, though. Streaming every Pittsburgh game, not every one, but I cover I'll probably cover about 70% of the Pirates games for sure. Beat 'em Bucks. Appreciate you, Triple B. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, the Pirates hanging on. 3 more innings. We'll see what happens. They got there a year. Oh, Dre, you are correct on that. That's something that not many people are talking about. The Patriots got there a year early. If you're talking about the Patriots, completely agree with you there. Completely agree with you there. Because they were a team on the rise. I do think they kind of sped it up. So they will drop back down. Would not surprise me again if they miss the playoffs. But yes, you are correct. That is a correct take, Jay. That is Dr. Lay approved. Mostly because I completely agree, 100%. I know, Jacob, it's tough. Raiders are much improved, but they're still the Raiders. Exactly. I need to see it. I'd like to see the Raiders good. I've never really seen the Raiders good in my lifetime. Unpopular opinion. Ashcraft is best Pirates pitcher. I will not disagree with you because he is good. I'm telling you, man, this guy is our number 2. He's the second best pitcher on the team. I know, of course, Mitch Keller is, kind of considered the number 2, and he's pitching well now, but he always falls apart in the second half of the year. Ashcraft, I know he doesn't really have the tenure yet, but man, he's got good stuff. He is consistent. He's awesome. World of Ashcraft, that's pretty good. Never played World of Warcraft, but World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft or War of Worldcraft? I actually don't even know what it is. I guess it's Army of Warcraft. But yeah, he's good. JT Brubaker, former Pirate, will be on the mound for the Giants as that first pitch is going to be inside, but it's called a strike anyway for ball 1. Ryan O'Hearn at the plate. He is 0 for 2 with the walk. As Brubaker kicks and fires, checks his swing. Down low, did he go? He did not. And that evens the count at 1-1. Who scored for the Pirates? Well, I can tell you as the RBIs. Lau has an RBI, Reynolds has an RBI, Griffin with an RBI, and Bartz with an RBI. The 1-1 to O'Hearn, as that's going to be a fastball off the plate, and it's 2-1. Ashcraft is legit. He is. Ashcraft is a stud. He is. We got a gem there. 2-1. That'll be hit. Oh, it's off the second baseman's glove. Unbelievable. And O'Hearn with the leadoff single for the Pirates. Larias leaping. Gave a great effort, but just a little short. That is unfortunate. Off the very end of the glove. And that'll bring up Nick Gonzalez. 2 for 3 on the night. O'Hearn takes his lead. Brubaker kicks and fires. That'll be fouled back. And it's 0-1. Has Ray Roop overtaken Webb? I still think Webb's the best. He's had a horrible start, though. Webb is really good, but just not playing well. 0-1 count to Nicky G. The pitch. That's going to be a changeup in the dirt. And it's 1-1. 37 touchdown catches his senior year. Wow, that's really good. Jeff Brubaker, I don't think so. Skeens is still the best pitcher in baseball. Yeah, I know, but Ashcraft has been the most consistent this year. The 1-1, that is inside 2-1. This year, as a whole, give me Ashcraft. I know he had that one bad game again. That was off like the bereavement list. He was rushed back. I don't know what Kelly was doing. And that, of course, set the tone for the stupid Cardinal series. That's going to be hit to second. Arias is not there. He was playing straight up. So that is a single for Nicky G. 3 hits for Gonzalez tonight. And there's runners on first and second with nobody out. And Marcell Ozuna will dig in. 1 for 3 on the night. Had a double in his first appearance. Dodgers losing. Wow. Webb has been great for 5 years. He has been. All right, the pitch. And that's going to be in there for a called strike. And it's 0-1. Scooble's better than Skeens on what planet? Not this one. Not this one. Scooble's a bum. The pitch. And that's going to be inside ball 1. This guy goes home early in the Classic. And now he's hurt. What a bum. Nah, Skeens clears. 1-1 counts. Brubaker sets, kicks, and kneels. That's going to be inside. 2-1 with the changeup. Almost hit him. Rhino Redirect, appreciate you. Thank you, Rising Rhino. Folks, make sure to check out Rising Rhino for all your football needs. Just finished the UFL. Rhino, again, please put your link down below. As here's the 2-1 swing and a miss, a slider in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Feel free, again, to put your link down below. Get these guys over there. Hopefully, I know you're closing in on 7,900 subs. That'd be great to get to. 2-2 to Azuna. Cruz, Horwitz, Griffin, Bart score. There you go, Dennis. Appreciate you, Dennis. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, a slider down and away. 3 straight strikeouts after the double. As that'll bring up Spencer Horwitz, who's 0 for 1 with 2 walks. Scooble's a bum. I mean, I'm over-exaggerating, obviously. But, yeah. He's good, but... Nah, Skeens clears. You just haven't seen Skeens pitch if you're saying Scooble's the best. The pitch. That's going to be down low, ball 1. Smash that like. Thank you, Stark. I appreciate it. Again, folks, make sure to check out Rising Rhino. Go ahead and just YouTube, Google it right now. Google Rising Rhino. Subscribe to his channel. And, again, you won't regret it. Great stuff over there, as that's going to be a foul tip, and it's 1-1. Need a cannonball. Would be nice. 1-1 to Horwitz. Again, runners on first and second with 1 out. How's it going, Hammer? Welcome on in. The pitch way upstairs on the fastball, and it's 2-1, 93 on the fastball. As Brubaker at 16 pitches already here in the 7th. Again, thank you, Giants fan. I appreciate it. 2-1. Brubaker looks back, kicks, and fires. As that's sent to left center on the run is Ramos. Oh, and he misplays it! Oh, it went through him. O'Hearn's rounding third, going to home. Adames will hold on to it. That is, I don't know if that's an error or not, but regardless, hoist another cone. The Pirates lead 5-1. It was slicing away. It was kind of slicing towards him. Maybe that's what Ramos thought. Gilbert had to help him out. Hit him in the forearm. I don't know what was going on there. I guess I'll do an RBI. I don't know. RBI single, I guess. Runners on second and third here for the Pirates. As that'll bring up Connor Griffin, who has an RBI himself today already. Is that to swing and a miss? Strike 1. Again, 1 for 3 today. Again, make sure, Rhino, put your link down below. Make sure to have these guys sub to your channel tonight. Here's the 0-1 that is inside. As it's 1-1 to Connor Griffin. Oh, baby. There you go. 1-1 count to Griffin. Infield is in for the Giants. The pitch. That is down low. 2-1 to Connor Griffin. Just missing there on the sinker at 94 miles an hour. 2-1. The pitch, and that's going to be sent to right. That is slicing foul. Skeen's last game, he was dominant. He was very much dominant. He was indeed. The Rhino. Thank you. There we go, folks. Make sure. I'll go ahead and let's see here. Pin this message. Make sure to click the link and sub to Rhino's channels. That's going to be poked to right. That should be deep enough. It's caught by Lee. He's going to throw it to third, and Horwitz is going to be safe. Gonzalez scores. That's a sacrifice fly, and the Pirates now lead 6-1. So hoist another cone. I don't know why I want to say host. Host a cone. I don't know. Hoist another cone. 6-1 Pirates. Heading out so I get enough sleep for church. Yes, good night, Sean. Thank you for tuning in. Pirates leading 6-1. Looking for another as Horwitz just 90 feet away. The pitch, and that's going to be a breaking ball down and away. Ball 1. Joey Bart again 2 for 3 of the night with an RBI. One and 0. Brubaker sets, kicks, and deals. That's going to be upstairs, missing on the sinker, and it's 2-0. When Jared Jones comes back, do the Pirates keep 6 pitchers and start 6? Or they send someone to the bullpen like Chandler? I would send someone back, and, you know, I'd like to send Moldzinski, but, yeah, I think Chandler would have to go to the pen. The 2-0. That's going to be just missing upstairs, and it's 3-0 to Joey Bart. Your Mets lost. I'm sorry about that, Ram. Appreciate you for tuning in. It's all good. Would think they scored as an error if it hit him and he misplayed it. Yeah, you're probably right. I was just being nice, being a homer. The 3-0. That's going to be in there for a call strike, being a homer again. That was another error. I should do that for errors. Why did I not think of that? 3-1 counts. The pitch. Swing and a foul tip. Able to get a piece of that, and it's 3-2. Yeah, I know. Same here, Brian. That's the cone is just great. What's the likes looking like? We're at 156, so thank you guys for that. Over 150. That is awesome. 3-2 counts. Brubaker sets. Rocks and fires. Chopper, and it's a foul ball. Willie McCovey or Willie Stargell? Who would you want as your first baseman? For me, it'd be Stargell because he was the Pirate. 3-2. Horwitz at third. Again, the Pirates pushing across some more runs. They lead 6-1. Looking for another. The pitch. Chopper once again, a foul ball. They have worked Brubaker this inning. He's at 29 pitches. Again, he came in to start the 7th. Gilbert, how's it going, Crispy? He hits in the bottom of the 7th inning. He'll get another plate appearance, maybe another. We'll see. What it do, it be? Appreciate you, Pringle. Good to see you, man. Welcome back in as always. 3-2. Again, Brubaker, the former Pirates pitching for the Giants tonight. Baraki and Brubaker not looking good. The pitch, as that is scooped to left. Ramos coming in. That's going to drop for a base hit, and another run is scored. 7-1 Pirates. RBI single for Joey Bart. 3 hits for Joey Bart. What in the world's going on? This guy looking actually pretty good for a change. Looking like 2024 Joey Bart's. That'll bring up O'Neal Cruz, 2 for 4 tonight. So again, hoist another cone for the battling Buccos. Looks like Brubaker will exit. They have seen enough. Pitching change in San Francisco. Pirates 7, Giants 1. I'm a Yankees fan coming in here trying to make my mind of how stupid the Yankees have looked recently. Wishing the Pirates best to see it. Thank you, Dez. I appreciate it. Sorry to hear that. We have some Yankee fans in here. I know Orville, big Yankees fan. He's probably not happy. But, yeah, Yankees, again, that's tough. I mean, playing at Milwaukee is not easy. It is not an easy task. But welcome on in. I appreciate it. AAA team taking on the chin. Okay, again, you beat the AAA team by 2 runs. Just keep that in mind. Both games. Bart 3 for 4. Yeah, I know. Why have they taken the... Well, they just took him out. You only had to take a year off. Which one? I guess I'm lost here. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Make sure to leave a like and, of course, sub to the channel. It is free. It is free. Again, if everyone were to sub to the channel right now, we would hit 8,600 subscribers. We are on our way, folks, to a great YouTube career. Again, you would just help speed it up by subbing to the channel. Again, $0, 0 cents. It just makes sense to subscribe to Dr. Delay today. Again, I'll be back on for the conclusion of the series. Hopefully I see you guys tomorrow. Again, that's at 4:05 Eastern, 3:05 Central, 1:05 Pacific for the conclusion of the series on Mother's Day. So, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for sure. Let's go, Yankees. This guy. Joey B with an RBI. Yep. Pretty good game for him. And again, Crispy, I don't know if you can hear me, but he does bat in the bottom of the 7th. Let's go, Yankees. You hate the Brewers, Trisk. I'm sorry. All right. Again, O'Neal Cruz will dig on in. A new pitcher for the Giants. We'll get more information on him in a moment, as his name is Santos. I'm not sure who he is, really. Here's the pitch. That's going to be in there for a called strike. 0-1 to O'Neal Cruz, who again is 2 for 4 on the night. Gregory Santos, 4.91 ERA. Opponent batting average of .250. Santos kicks and fires, taking all the way right down the middle for a called strike. And it's 0-2. Yeah, that happens, Daz. Appreciate you, Orville, for tuning in. You have a good night. Appreciate you, man. 0-2 counts. The pitch. Grounder to short. Oh, and Adames misplays it. Had it in his glove. And then for some reason just couldn't handle it properly. Oh, and the Giants, another there for the Giants. I turned this off? No, I didn't. So there you go. O'Neal Cruz reaches on an error. And the inning will keep on going. Yeah, definitely not an 800,000 there chance. I think you might be a little bit off on the decimals. Just a teeny bit. Brandon Lau steps on in the pitch. That's a fastball off the plate, 95 on the gun. And it's ball 1. Brandon Lau's 0 for 2, has the sacrifice fly and a walk. Favorite game show? Growing up, it was The Price is Right. When I was sick, that was the show. The 1-0. That is way upstairs on the fastball, and it's 2-0 to Mr. Lau. Mr. Plow, Mr. Lau. Two-no counts. The pitch as Lau sends this to right center. That's going to drop in between them both. Bart's going to score. Lee throws it in. Adames throws to third. Lau is safe with a triple. 2 RBI triple for Brandon Lau. Hoists some more cones. 2 to be exact. The Pirates lead 9-1. Oh my goodness. Now we got to just save some runs for tomorrow. This is unbelievable. Wow. You get it in between right center, and that is a triple if you have any amount of speed. And Lau hustling around the bases. It was a close play, but he was safe. Reynolds at the plate as he takes the pitch outside, ball 1. Oh man, the Pirates again were in a drought. They just could not find runs. And here we are, 9 runs here against the Giants team that does pitch pretty well. As that's going to be inside taking. And it's too well. Did he go? They're going to say he went. Checked his swing. I thought he. No, yeah, it's 2-0. The Pirates broadcast is drunk. Captain Rhino. Oh, yeah. Using all the runs tonight. Dang it, Trisk. Here's the pitch. That's going to be inside. 3-0. 95 on the fastball. Just missing. Save some runs. Yeah, looks like that's the mindset here of the chats. Drew Carey or Bob Barker both, but preferably Bob. The 3-0, that's right down the middle for a called strike. I'm not going to lie, though. Lately, when I have time, I'm watching, late at night, I'm watching Whose Line Is It Anyway? Like the old show on YouTube. I'm finding old clips, and I think that is great. That is pretty funny. 3-1 counts. Santos sets, kicks, and deals. That is way inside. Ball 4, so definitely rattled after the triple as Reynolds draws another walk. This guy has been drawing walks like crazy this year. That'll bring up Ryan O'Hearn. Ryan O'Hearn is 1 for 3 with the walk on the night. Santos sets. Kicks and deals. That's going to be on the outside corner for a called strike. Reality TV? No, I do not. Great call. Thank you. Yeah, now from time to time, I can actually be pretty good at this. Every now and then, you'll see actually some greatness from football sprinkle into baseball, as that's going to be fouled off his foot, and it's 0-2. Hate that show. You hate the show, Trisk? I don't know. It's funny. It's stupid. It's funny, though. It is really good. 0-2 to O'Hearn. Again, runners on the corners for the Pirates. Johan Ramirez warming up for the Pirates. The pitch. That is ripped. Foul. Keep the good rolling. You know it, Isaac. They're looking pretty good. They're looking pretty good. 0-2. Santos sets. Kicks and deals. That's going to be Tapper back to Santos. Off his glove. Runs forward. And he just eats it. What was that? Santos forgot what he was supposed to do. And the Giants fans are upset. Hoist another cone. Went back to Santos. Looked at the ball in front of him, then backed off it like it wasn't his ball. I don't know what in the world happened. I think that's going to be an error for sure. But that's an RBI. As the Pirates now in double digits tonight, 10-1. And that'll bring up Nick Gonzalez, who's 3 for 4. Pitching coach having a word is like, look, let's just get this out and get the heck out of here. You love whose line? Yeah, no, it's funny. Man, oh man, Santos off his glove. Ball goes in front of him. He backs off and he acts like it's not his ball. That was pretty much crazy. I don't know what was happening there, but regardless, we move on. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. Gonzalez at the plate again. He's 3 for 4 in the night. The pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1. Don't want this game to end. Yeah, no, it's a nice game. It has been a while. Again, you're seeing the potential of these Pirates taking advantage, of course, of the mistakes by San Francisco. And they scored 17 on the Reds. This team can score runs. That's a grounder to first. Devers with it. Taking a U-turn and will step on the bag and beat Speedy Gonzalez to it for out number 3. But the Pirates explode for what, 6 runs this inning? They lead 10-1 over the Giants as we go to the bottom of the 7th. Sean Connery, yeah, the Sean Connery on the SNL, yeah, that was pretty funny. Can't repeat what he said, but yeah, no, some of his quotes, they were pretty funny though. 10 runs, Giants looking like Little League. Honestly, I don't know what happened to the Giants. Burt Reynolds, Turd Ferguson, yep. Again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure to leave a like and, of course, sub to the channel. It is free. It is free as can be. Again, if everyone were to subscribe right now, we would hit 8,600 subscribers. We're trying to, again, get to 10,000 by the beginning of the NFL season. Hopefully, I will see you guys there. 6 or 7. 6, 7. Yeah. But again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Again, it costs $0, 0 cents. But again, it just makes sense for you to subscribe to the channel. Again, think of it more as a follow, not an actual subscription. Like, on Twitter, on Facebook, or wherever you social media from. It's been a while, so check out the scores from across the leagues. Let's see here. The Twins and the Indians 1-1 to the top of the 11th. Wow, look at that. The Braves leading the Dodgers 7-0 in the bottom of the 8th. Final scores from across MLB. The Blue Jays leading, or over, pardon me, the Blue Jays over the Angels 14-1. The A's over the Orioles 6-2. Reds over the Astros 3-1. Marlins over the Nationals 8-7. Phillies over the Rockies 9-3. Pardon me. Rangers over the Cubs 6-0. Royals over the Tigers 5-1. White Sox over the Mariners 6-1. Brewers over the Yankees 4-3. Diamondbacks over the Mets 2-1. And the Padres over the Cardinals 4-2. So there you go. We're back in action. Ashcraft is back on the mound. That's what I like to see, is that's going to be in there for a called strike as we're underway here in the bottom of the 7th. Willie Adames 0 for 2 on the night. Ashcraft at 72 pitches. I was wondering if they would just flat out sit him because it's such a big lead and he hasn't pitched in a while because that was a long inning. But no, he is out there as that one misses upstairs, ball 1. Don't jinx it. Yeah, definitely don't want that. 1-1 counts. The pitch. Chopper to third. Gonzalez with it. Throws to first, and he is out. Not familiar with that one, Brian. Not familiar with that one. The bullpen and coach could easily see 9 runs go across. I guess so. You'll be here tomorrow. Appreciate you, Russell. All right, 1 out. That'll bring up Matt Chapman, 1 for 2 on the day. The pitch. That's going to be upstairs, and it's 1-0. Yes, Trisk and Fish are very much similar when it comes to the pessimism of the Pirates, which you'll say realistic, and I kind of understand, but at the same time, it's like, okay. That's going to be in there for a called strike, but it's not because the umpire didn't see it, and it's 2-0. 2-0 here to Chapman. Ashcraft readies as he kicks and deals. That'll be in there for a called strike. Slider catching the inside corner, 2-1. Go Braves. Yep, the Braves over the Dodgers. Everyone doesn't like the Dodgers. I don't like the Dodgers. The 2-1. That's going to be fouled back, and it's 2-2. Folks, again, make sure also to click the pinned message for Rising Rhino. Make sure to sub to him. He's closing in on 8,000 subscribers. I believe he was a few away from 7,900. Don't know if he passed it or not, but make sure to sub to his channel. And he's a friend of the channel. We might be collabing sooner than you think. The pitch. That's a chopper to third again. Gonzalez with it. Throws to first. Deja vu. That is out number 2. Ashcraft, 79 pitches. That'll bring up Drew Gilbert. I know there's a person in the chat wanting Gilbert to be at the plate. He's 0 for 2 tonight. 1 for 6 in the series. How's it going, CB? Welcome on in. The pitch, as that's going to be sent to center field. Cruz is coming in and makes the catch for out number 3. Very quickly, the Giants go down. We go to the top of the 8th. The Pirates leading 10-1 over the Giants. He passed 7,900. Great. That is good stuff. So, again, make sure to sub it up. Again, if everyone subs to this channel and that channel, I'd cross 8,600, and he would cross 8,000. Look at that. Spreading the good deed. That's a good deed. Pretty much subbing to a small-time channel, that is a good deed. It's a sub to the channel if you want to do a good deed. Hope this result shows that the Pirates take the lineup seriously. They are a better team than the Giants. Yep, that is true. But yeah, I totally get what you're saying, Fish. Oh, man. What a game. What a game for the Pirates. Hopefully, again, we save some runs for tomorrow. Pirates are off Monday. Again, there's a fairly good chance that this number will not go higher than 38. This is 37 straight days of calling a game. 38 days will be tomorrow. Again, I'll be back for that for Mother's Day. But, yeah, there's a possibility that Monday I don't call a game. But we'll see. I don't want to say that's not going to happen, but it is not really a high possibility. Forever enemies, yep. Famous globally. Pele or Maradona? Pele. Thanks, Doc. Thank you, Seema. Appreciate you again for tuning in. I know you're a Phillies fan, so I do appreciate that. Chance. Oh, yeah, no. Well, I look forward to seeing how you're going to do. Again, you got to work hard, Chance. You got to work hard. Got to work hard to build it. All right, so it looks like Ashcraft is done. He's getting handshakes all in the dugout as we speak, because that's going to be down low, ball 1. But it looks like the catcher will challenge Ozuna at the plate. Ozuna is 1 for 4. And looks like he's going to win the challenge. So it's actually 0-1 to Ozuna. Should have gone to the World Series. Yep. 0-1 count. Santos kicks and fires. Checked his swing. That's down low. And it's ball 1. Jose Lind. That started the Pirates' demise. Yep, it did. 1-1 count. Santos rocks and fires. That's going to be a sinker down low again. And it's 2-1 to Marcell Ozuna. Again, if you're just tuning in, 10-1 Pirates over the Giants. Thank you again for tuning in tonight. Pretty good turnout, all things considered, as that's going to be catching the inside quarter for a called strike, backdoor breaking ball. Nice one. And it's 2-2. The tomahawk chop. There we go. Had the tickets to the World Series. The Pirates won. Oh, wow. I didn't know that, Trisk. That's a bummer. The 2-2. That's going to be sent to center, where Gilberts will make the catch for out number 1. All right, Spencer Horwitz is due up. He is 1 for 2 tonight. Has an RBI as well as a couple walks. There got some props from dragging a mid-tier Napoli team to win the Italian Soccer League in the late 80s. The other thing I know about him is I mean, obviously he's an Argentine legend, but also the hand of God. Yeah, that was definitely a heel move for sure. 0-1 hit Horwitz. 0-1 to Horwitz as Santos rocks and fires. That's going to be way outside, and it's 1-1. Bucks are off on Monday. Yep, back on Tuesday. One 1 counts. The pitch. That's a breaking ball outside, and it's 2-1 to Spencer Horwitz. Never work a day in your life. That is true, Chance. Everyone gets credit for elevating his Argentine teammates. I did not know that. As that's going to be chopped down, it's 2-2. Two and 2 to Horwitz. As Santos kicks and deals. That's going to be chopped back and it hit his foot. Horwitz hopping around. I know, of course, the Pirates fans probably won't like, if I say this, but obviously, if I said, of course, coming into this road trip out west, like if we go 3-3, that is a win in my book. And of course, if this result holds, that will be accomplished. And of course, we'll have an opportunity to one-up that. So definitely will be let down if we lose, but definitely won't be too upset, because to go 3-3 on the road, no matter who the teams are, is indeed impressive, as that's going to be fouled back, and it's once again 2-2. Two and 2 to Horwitz as Santos kicks and deals. That's going to be a sinker in the dirt, and it's 3-2. He's taking his time. It was a travesty, it was. The 3-2, the pitch. That's going to be tapped back to Santos. Santos with the grab, tosses to first for out number 2. Nice play by Santos. Definitely a much better play than his 7th inning one. As that'll bring up Connor Griffin, who is 1 for 3 tonight, but has a sacrifice fly. 2 RBIs for him tonight. I have to check out that goal there versus England. 50 subs to go live, but how many do you need to redirect to someone? I didn't know about the live thing. I went live at 30 subs. The pitch, that's going to be fouled back. And it's 0-1. To redirect for me, it was 1,000. I needed 1,000 subs to redirect. I was told it was 500, but I could not redirect at 500. 0-1 to Griffin. The pitch. That's a tapper up the middle. Second baseman's there. Arias throws to first, and Griffin is out by a step. All right, bottom of the 8th coming up. Pittsburgh leading 10-1 as Evan Sisk is warming up in the pen, so he'll probably be out there for the Pirates. Walk home from Frisco if we lose this. This guy. Jim Rooker. Okay, I have to look it up. The Hand of God. Yeah, it was a pretty iconic moment for FIFA. The Steelers sign Rodgers? No, you're tripping. They have not signed him yet, but he'll sign. 3-3 have low expectations, really? I don't think so. Again, winning on the road is tough, Aloha. I don't know if you've been here before. I do apologize. I can probably check that in a sec. That's not who Aloha is. Let's see here. But yeah, I don't know if you're new to the channel or not, but again, allow me to educate the masses here. You probably hate me already. That's okay. But anyway, yeah, again, winning on the road in baseball in any sport is tough. And if you look at the stats from last year, only 10 teams last year had 41 wins or more on the road. So that means only 10 teams had a 500 record or better record on the road. So you go 500 in baseball, you're good. You probably clinch the playoffs because your home record most certainly will be better than your road record. Again, just look at the stats. The stats are there. I'm a stats guy. I love stats. They don't tell the whole story. I will never, of course, say that. When I say that, again, not analytics. I hate analytics. I want to make that clear. Analytics, garbage. Complete garbage. Stupid. It's a nice tool, but it's not what people should be listening to all the time. But yes, you go 500 on the road, you're good. You are looking like you'll be a fine team. So there you go. Gilbert's hit? No, he did not get a hit. So yes, you did miss Gilbert Crispy. Very unlikely he does get a hit. I mean, it's not impossible, but the Giants are going to have to get some hits for him to come back up because he was the last out in the last inning. All right, so let's see here. Redirect you. No, you're good, Chance. Again, you just got to work at it. Evan Sisk on the mound, 1.93 ERA, opponent batting average of .255. And that'll bring up Eric Haas. He's 0 for 2 on the night. The pitch, and that's going to be in there for a called strike. 0-1 to Haas. Good night. Yeah, good night, Jay. Appreciate you, man, for tuning in. The pitch, that's going to be tapper back to Sisk. Sisk runs over, tosses to Horwitz for out number 1. Korean seaweed, I would not know. Thanks, Carl. Appreciate you, Jay, for tuning in. Oh, the billboards. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, Maradona at 17 years old. I did not know that. I knew he won 3, yes. I knew that. I remember seeing that on a graphic when they compared him to Messi many years ago. Jung Hoo Lee at the plate. He's 1 for 3 on the night, as that's going to be a fastball in the outside corner for a called strike. And it's 0-1 to Jung Hoo Lee. Lee has 3 hits in the series. Has had a nice series so far. 3 for 7 to be exact. The pitch. That's going to be way off the plate. 1-1. Analytics are like meteorology. Wrong all the time, but trust the science. Oh my gosh. You are not wrong. Completely agree. The pitch. And that's going to be scooped to center field. Cruz is there to make the catch for out number 2. 4 outs away for the Pirates. And that'll bring up Luis Arias. 1 for 3 on the night. Yeah, analytics again. It's a nice tool. CB put it best. I can't remember exactly what CB said, but he said it's a good tool to have. You definitely don't use it all the time. Like, it shouldn't be your boss. But if you use it well, analytics can be very useful. I can't remember the wording CB had, but CB put it really well. 1-0 here to Arias as Sisk kicks and deals. That's going to be hits Arias and Bart. It's everybody back there, and it's 1-1. Good game, Pirates. Keep it up tomorrow. Appreciate you, Antonio. Yeah, it was a good game. We need, hopefully, again, keep it going tomorrow. Hopefully, I didn't use all the runs tonight. 1-1 count. Sisk kicks and deals. That's going to be sliced foul, and it's 1-2 to Luis Arias. Every Olympic host get a performance bump from the previous edition in terms of medal count. Interesting. Winning on the road. Did it impact me personally in my youth? I don't know if it really did. But I know, again, with fans in the crowd, again, the fans are cheering against you, of course. Maybe not so much in baseball, but definitely can get intense sometimes if the other team is cheering. You can get rattled. It's just the way it goes. 2-2 counts to Arias. Sisk kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That is a tough guy to strike out. We go to the top of the ninth. The Pirates leading 10-1 over the Giants. Highway, appreciate the $5. I appreciate the back-to-back doubleheaders. That's a lot of calling. I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much for that. W's in the chats. I really do appreciate it. I'll try to get more, trying to do more doubleheaders. I used to do it more often, I'm not going to lie. But I didn't call games every day. That's another thing. Yes, last year when I was doing this, I would do doubleheaders, but I wasn't calling them every day. But this year, yeah. Trying to build a channel. That's all I'm trying to do. Trying to build the baseball part of the channel. The football part's pretty good, but I'm sure you've heard me say that a bunch of times. But thank you, Highway. I really do appreciate that. You guys have been very generous today. And I really do appreciate that. That is very nice. And again, hopefully I see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully you guys have a happy Mother's Day, as well. So make sure, again, to celebrate or remember, whatever your situation may be. Would say analytics is helping, auxiliary supporting tool, give context, some trends, but not be the end all. Yeah, oh yeah, be all end all. Oh, man. Yeah, the Pirates looking good tonight. Looking really good. And hopefully they can put up some runs tomorrow. Looks like the Braves are about to topple the Dodgers. They lead 7-0 going to the bottom of the ninth. So there is that. We'll go over the final scores at the end of the Pirates' turn of the order. Highway to hello, this guy. Hope Chandler has a good outing tomorrow, doesn't get rattled. Yeah. Yeah, and again, this will be a good lineup to try to build his confidence on. Because, again, the Giants can struggle at times, more than at times, really, to put up runs. All right, new pitcher for the Giants. I believe that is Koss. I don't recall his first name. Bart at the plate. He is 3 for 4 in the ninth. The pitch, as that's actually a position player on the mound. Wow. That misses down low, ball 1. So I think it's Christian Koss, if I recalled. Koss sets and lobs. That's going to be way upstairs 2-0. Again, Joey Bart at the plate, 3 for 4. Pirates will get some batting practice here in the top of the ninth. The 2-0 as Bart sends this to center. That'll drop in for a base hit. A 4-hit ball game for Joey Bart. Good radio voice. Thank you, Aloha. Appreciate you, man. That's what I try to go here. I try to make that happen. World Cup favorite. I don't really have one. I mean, I don't know. Somebody from Europe or South America. That's who's going to win it. Hopefully that's doesn't happen, as that's going to be off the plate, but it's called a strike. O'Neal Cruz is 2 for 5 on the night. The 0-1 is that's going to be off the plate, but it's called a strike. Cruz is like, are you serious? Like, I know, I mean, come on. This guy's just, it's not even close. The 0-2, that is off the plate. I mean, come on. If you called that strike, I mean, you're just a jerk umpire, but it is what it is. Koss leans in, sets, and lobs, as that's going to be hit, and that's going to get past Adames at shorts. Gilbert's there, throws it in. Cruz with a single. Cruz was about to get messed over by the umpire. South Korea's pretty good. That'll bring up Brandon Lau. Yeah, Bobby Cox, he passed away. I don't know if it was today or yesterday. Lau is 1 for 3 tonight, as that's a swing and a miss. Oh my goodness, a 50-mile-per-hour eephus was just too much for Brandon Lau, and it's 0-1. Cost sets and lobs, as that's going to be sent to left. That's going to be a foul ball, and Lau is very quickly in the hole 0 for 2. This might be a long inning. I don't know about all that. The Pirates really don't do well against position players. I'm not kidding. They seem to always, like, maybe one run is the most. They're actually quick innings. 0-2 count, the pitch. That's going to be in the dirt. And it's 1-2 to Brandon Lau. I don't know why position players just lob. I mean, why can they not just throw it? It's just like hitting a softball and picking your spot on the field to hit to. Exactly. The 1-2, that is way off the plate. And it's 2-2 to Brandon Lau. Again, if you're just tuning in, we got a position player there for the Giants on the mound. Pirates with runners on first and second with nobody out. As Koss delivers, that's going to be sent to left, and that is a fair ball down the left field line. Bart is going to score. Throw is in, as that is a double. I want to say Cruz stayed at third, which he did. So that is an RBI double for Brandon Lau. So that's 4 RBIs on the night for Lau. Nice night for him. And that'll bring up Brian Reynolds, who is 1 for 4 tonight with the walk. The pitch, as that's a ground ball up the middle. That was Jared Triolo coming in for Reynolds. 1 run's going to score, throws it in. Lau stays at third. So Triolo with an RBI single. That might help his confidence out. And that'll bring up Ryan O'Hearn. I'm surprised they sat Reynolds, but it is what it is. Yeah, Jorge, it was a good day today. Really good day today. They just have a mercy rule, honestly. The pitch. That's a ground ball up the middle. Possible double play. There's 1 and 2. A double play, but he does push in the run. So he gets an RBI, not the worst thing there. So another cone for the Pirates. Did I not put cones in the chat already? I don't think I did. My bad. So yeah, some more cones for the Pirates. Gotta raise the chair. Yeah, I don't know about all that. Here is Nick Gonzalez, as that's going to be in there for a called strike. Gonzalez is 3 for 5 on the night. 18 likes to 200. We might be. Appreciate you again, WAP News. The pitch. That's going to be inside. And it's 1-1. Are you an actual news outlet, by the way? That'd be pretty cool. 1-1 counts. The lob, as that's going to be off the plate, and it's 2-1 to Nicky G. Even Triolo, yeah, Triolo got in on the action. The 2-1 is that's going to be sent to right. On the run is Lee, and that's going to be a fair ball. It's going to be a ground rule double. So look at that, a double for Gonzalez. And the inning will keep on going as Marcell Ozuna will be at the plate. He's 1 for 5 tonight. Got a hit in his first appearance. He's been 0 for 4 since. Third game of the year in double digits. Yeah, Pirates can put up runs, man. That'll be hit right to the first baseman, Eldridge, who makes a heck of a play. That is tough, and that would be Ozuna that wouldn't be able to get a hit here. All right, so we go to the bottom of the ninth. The Pirates leading 13-1. Man. Good thing they kept Lau out of the game last night, or the Pirates may have even won. I know. Well, Lau did eventually play, but yeah, he didn't start. Yeah, I'm telling you, that was a really disappointing lineup. That was, I mean, you guys already know. You guys already know. I don't think anyway. I don't think well, there might have been one last night. It was like, yeah, this lineup's fine, but yeah, that was, man. Again, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Make sure again to leave a like and of course sub to the channel. We're closing in on 200 likes, which would be amazing. And of course, again, if everyone were to subscribe to the channel, I would hit 8,600 subscribers. Again, I know it's asking a lot. I don't think that really happens. But again, I'll be back tomorrow for more play-by-play with Dr. Delay. Pirates, Giants, Game 3 on Mother's Day. So I will see you guys tomorrow for sure. Again, that is at 4:05 Eastern, 3:05 Central, 1:05 Pacific time. So again, wherever you live, those are the times. 2:05 Mountain time for you guys living in the awkward part of America. Not really just awkward, just no one thinks about Mountain West time at all. But I did just now. So 20 hits, wow, I didn't even realize that. Giants pitching, they're normally not too bad. I think Ozuna's gone at the deadline. Yes, that prospect could hit 200. I completely agree. I mean, if he does not step it up, and again, we're now a fourth of the way in the season. The Pirates are going to be 22-18, assuming they don't blow this 12-run lead with 3 outs to go. So that'll be on pace for about 88, 89 wins. This team is a team that can be fighting and competing in the playoffs for the wild card spot at least. And you can't have your DH, your designated hitter, batting below 200. That is just a travesty. Cam Sanders on the mound for the Pirates as that's a swing and a miss as we're underway here in the bottom of the ninth. Elliot Ramos 2 for 3 in the night. Cam Sanders lowering that ERA to 9. I'm telling you, I like Cam. I know a lot of people don't, but I think he's got some good stuff as that's going to be outside, ball 1. Again, I think he was set up to fail with that Rays thing after that dang delay. That was just a stupid, again, another bad decision by the Pirates, but the pitch, that's going to be upstairs 2-1. Trying to take 3 kneel downs. Yeah, I completely agree. Play-by-play with Dr. Lay on Mother's Day. There we go. You're writing a rap song, you know it's the 2-1, swing and a miss. And it's 2-2. It's just a poem, poetry. There we go. There you go. 2-2. Sanders sets, kicks, and deals. That's going to be off the plate, and it's 3-2 to Ramos. Folks, we're 15 subscribers away from 8,600. If you haven't done so, you can go and hit that button. Again, it is free to do. Here's the 3-2. That is inside ball 4. Ramos bat flips the walk. This guy's in the chat for Ramos. And that'll bring up Rafael Devers. Actually, it will not. Devers was relieved for Koss. Apparently, Koss is now batting. Koss has struggled. He is batting .077 on the year. The pitch is going to be upstairs, ball 1. He reminds me of Bednar the way he throws. The good Bednar or the bad Bednar? Bednar was, yeah. 1-0 counts. The pitch. That's going to be ripped to left. That is a foul ball. And it's 1-1. Yeah, I'm probably one of the few Cam Sanders fans out there, but not really a fan. Again, I think that he got a really bad start to the season, so he's been trying to find his confidence since. 1-1 count. Sanders kicks and deals. Oh, and he hits Koss in the back. Did he? I hope he didn't hit him in the face. Oh, it hit him in the helmet. Unbelievable. Oh, well, that's not making me look good at all. I don't know what the heck Sanders is doing, but he's got to chill out. What the heck? Jeez, what in the world? Cam just lost control of that. Just flat out fell. Yeah, he's leaving the game. Wow, that's not a good look. Oh, it hit him like, oh, here. I think it may have gotten the helmet as well, but like more of the back of the. Oh my gosh. All right, well, Sanders needs to go 1, 2, 3 here because he is not looking good. Cam is amazing, Doc. Yeah. Yeah. So that's going to be hit to second. Nice play by Lau. Keeping this in the infield, so one away. Oh, that was not good. He's going to throw out one of our guys next inning with his 50-mile. Yeah, right. Sanders has a bus pass inning. He's not making me look good. I'm telling you, I think he's good, but man, not looking good right now. As Willie Thomas 0 for 3. Sanders kicks and fires. That's going to be down low, ball 1. Oh, geez, that was a little scary. Not going to lie. 1-0. Sanders sets, rocks, and fires. That's going to be sent to left. Back at the wall, and he makes the catch. That's York. York throws it to third. And there's 2 away. One more out, and this game is over. That'll bring up Matt Chapman. Sanders again kind of rebounding much better than it looked like it was going to be here. Jeez. And Ephus to the face. Yeah, 100%. Chapman's 1 for 3 tonight. Sanders readies, kicks, and deals. That's a slider off the plate. That is ball 1. Oh, jeez. Come on, Cam. What was that? 1-0. Sanders rocks and fires. That's a sinker off the plate, and it's 2-0. Everyone knows Ephus. Well, I mean, I could throw an Ephus. Two 2-0 counts. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 95 on the fastball. Good night, Trisk. Good night. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow. 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 96 right down the middle. And the Pirates are a strike away from tying the series up in San Francisco. The crowd is mild. 2-2 counts. The pitch. And that's going to be sent to right. Shallow right. On the run is Cook. Cook is not going to make the catch, but it landed foul. So it keeps the inning alive for another pitch. A lot of teams just concede when the games get like this. I don't know about all that. I don't know. I like playing it out personally. First Ephus. Oh, really? I did not know that, Fish. That's a pretty cool fun fact there. That's a neat fact. I like that. Rip Sewell. First Ephus usage. 2-2 counts. Sanders readies and fires. Just upstairs as it's 3-2 to Matt Chapman. Sanders once again sets. Kicks and fires. That's upstairs, ball 4. So the base is now loaded for the Giants. And the Pirates pitching coach going to have a little chat with him. As that'll bring up Drew Gilbert. I don't know if we still had a person that was looking for Drew Gilbert to get a hit, but well, he's at the plate right now. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for the sub there, News. Appreciate you, man. Good night, everyone. Appreciate you, Brian. Good night. Again, I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow for the conclusion of the series. 6 more for 200. Yeah, we're closing in. Appreciate you guys. Again, make sure to sub to the channel. It is free. And we're closing in on 8,600 subscribers. And, of course, click the link in the chat. That'll take you to Rising Rhino's channel. He's a friend of the channel. He's trying to get to 8,000. He is closing in on 8,000, folks. This game should be over. Good grief, yeah. Can't throw a strike. He's not finding the zone right now, but we'll see. Drew Gilbert's at the plates. The pitch. That's going to be down low, ball 1. Sanders readies. And delivers. Swing and a miss. Changeup down low, and it's 1-1. Do leaders cover at least 8.5? Do leaders? I don't know. Not falling there, Aloha. Just put the ball on the tee. I know. We just need to get something going here. Just put in the strike zone. That's way upstairs. 2-1. Sanders just can't find it. I don't know. Maybe I'm out on Sanders. I don't know. We'll see. 2-1. Sanders readies, rocks, and fires. That is upstairs, ball 3. This guy. Okay, Sanders. I might be losing the faith in Cam Sanders. Gonna pull the Pirates win tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. Appreciate you, Caleb, though, for tuning in. We'll just do that tomorrow. 3-1 count. The pitch. Outside, ball 4. This guy walked in a run. All right, well, Cam Sanders walked in a run. This is kind of a bummer. Not trying to be that guy that gets mad. Obviously, I don't care about the score. It's just really, like, come on. Just put it in the strike zone, man. Eric Haas will be at the plate. He's 0 for 3 tonight. This guy, the pitch. That is upstairs, ball 1. This guy can't find the strike zone. Take him out. Take him out. Stepped away for a few innings. Lumber Company. Yeah, the Pirates did well. The Giants come back. No, they're not gonna. It's not going to happen. But this is a little annoying, especially since I praised the guy. He's making me look foolish. That's really the big problem here, is that's going to be popped up and that'll go foul. I think that's more the issue. It makes me look like a fool. Only I can make myself look like a fool. Cam, come on, man. What are you doing? Mound trip by a pitching coach up 13-1. Warm up Rowdy Tellez. Get him out there. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Chased out of the zone, and it's 1-2. And the Giants once again down to their last strike. Pit win. The Flyers eliminated. I call that a good night. Yes, sir. You know it, Aaron. The Flyers won as many games as the Penguins. Or the Penguins won as many games as the Flyers in the second round of the playoffs. We all knew the Flyers were bad. The pitch, and that's going to be sent to right. That is slicing foul, as it's once again a 1-2 counts. What's the most runs a major league team has come back to win by? I don't know. That would be a good question. I'd say probably 11. You can't hit much anyways through down the middle, man. That's tough. The 1-2. Checked his swing. Did he go? He did not. As it's 2-2 to Eric Haas. I'm just waiting for this game to conclude. But Cam Sanders wants to be out here the entire night. 2-2. The pitch. That's going to be popped up. Oh my gosh. Flyers can't pin a run. Yeah, well, the Flyers, they went all out for Pittsburgh. That's the thing. They weren't good. They played the series of their lives for the Penguins. They used all their energy for the Penguins. They're freaking, they were bad. The 2-2. That'll be hit to left. Coming in, and he can't make the catch. York plays it off the bounce, throws it to the plate. And that is another run for the Giants. as the Steelers lead 13-3 over the 49ers. RBI single there for Haas, and it looks like Cam Sanders, I don't think he's going to get another call-up. I think this is it. I feel bad for him, but at the end of the day, you gotta kind of hit the strike zone. Jung-Hoo Lee, it's 1 for 4 on the night. The pitch, that's going to be down low, ball 1. Again, this was a no-pressure situation. That's just the way it goes. What's your Mount Rushmore fast food places? Mount Rushmore fast food? I don't know if that's worthy to even have a list. Mount Rushmore fast food. Whataburger. It's 1. 1-1 count here to Lee. I don't know. The 1-1. That's going to be sent to left. On the run is York. York makes a sliding catch. This game is over. The Steelers hang on to beat the 49ers 13-3. As the Pirates will move to 22-18, the Giants fall to 15-24. There you go. Story of our bullpen right there. Yep, Pirates bullpen is a big concern. It is, Steph. It very much is. Hurricanes much better than the Flyers. Oh, yeah, for sure. In-N-Out. I've never had In-N-Out. That's the thing. Oh, man. So, again, the Pirates now 22-18. Again, we're about 40. We're 40 games through the season. You multiply that by 4. That would be, 88 and 72. Just split the next two. So, it'd be 89 and 73. So, again, Pirates fans, raise the Jolly Roger. And hoist the cones. Again, cones in the chat. I see them all there. So, there you go. I think the Pirates are good. The Pirates, of course, as we know, they can be a little inconsistent on offense, but they do, again, they can put up runs. They really can. It's the third time this year that they put up more than 10 runs or more. So they can do this. They can really put up runs. The pitching, of course, pretty solid. Bullpen, it has some issues. It does, and that's why we need to make a play at the deadline. If the Pirates, of course, hopefully they're still contending, but hopefully, again, we can make a play for a DH. And, of course, we need an arm. We need another arm or two in that bullpen. Of course, with Jared Jones coming back, that'll move probably Chandler and Bolzinski to the pen. So that'll help it out a lot. But, of course, I'd like to see us make a move for another strong reliever. And I think we'd feel pretty good. Do you think they'll switch starter to a long relief when JJ? Yes, I do, Matt Hatter, I do. Appreciate you, Steph, for tuning in. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Appreciate you, Denny. Good night. Good night, everyone. Again, make sure to sub to the channel. Again, we're closing in on 8,600 subscribers. Make sure to do it. We're 10 away from 8,600. You can be 8,600 if you subscribe tonight. If not, it's okay. We'll try to get it tomorrow. Thank you guys for that. I need to answer this question. I don't know if you're still here, Caleb. So, Whataburger, Mountain Rushmore. Whataburger, I've been to Whataburger. I love Whataburger. Man. I guess Subway. That's only because I don't really have a Jimmy John's or Jersey Mike's or whatever it's called around here. Then Wendy's. I like Wendy's. Wendy's is really good. Oh, wait. Timeout. Let's scrap the Wendy's, Raising Cane's, and Chick-fil-A. So there you go. Whataburger, Raising Cane's, Chick-fil-A, and then I guess Subway at 4. But I don't know. Subway now looks really bad. I don't know. You ask me again another day, I'll probably switch it up. Anywho, folks, I do appreciate you guys for staying up with me. Again, I'll be back on tomorrow for the conclusion of the series between these Pirates and the Giants. It's the rubber match. The winner takes the series, and we'll go our separate ways for a few months before we play each other again later down the road. But that'll do it. Bojangles, never had Bojangles, so I cannot say. I can't pick a team or pick a place I haven't eaten at. Again, fast food only, which that is fast food, but you know what I'm saying. Anywho, yes. Catch you guys later again. 4:05 Eastern, 3:05 Central, 2:05 Mountain Time, and then 1 o'clock Pacific Time. Catch you guys later. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Like and sub. It is free. And I'll see you tomorrow on Mother's Day for the conclusion of the series between the Pirates and the Giants. Good night. Take care. And I'll see you next time right here on the Dr. Delay Network. Good night.
Under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live. It's baseball nights from Three Rivers to PNC nights. Pittsburgh power in the city lights. Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Oh, hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big.